We got to start making more friends, man.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
And
I feel it.
I say this in a nice way. Content creator friends.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you.
just, yeah.
I feel
Similar
you.
times, similar games.
All right, 7,500 is holding strong. All right.
I pushed up mine up to 4,500 tonight. Really
I'm
taking
at 7,500.
horizon.
1080 30. We're trying something.
Oh, weird.
Well, so I asked what we were playing tonight because if we're playing a low motion game like Devour, I don't mind testing out 1080 30 to see what it looks like. You know, again, this is all about experimentation. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I know I've been sitting in Hopper's chat for a few minutes, and his people are probably already tired of me sitting here messing everything up. But for those of you that are just joining us for the YouTube side, thank you so much for being patient with me as I screw everything up, as I test out these new things. Welcome. We did beat the 9:30 mark that I was trying to. Actually, we went live like right at 9:30, so I was shooting for 9:30. Running a little late tonight. A buddy of mine texted me today. Said he was having car trouble. Right.
Okay.
So this buddy texts me, says he's having car trouble. It's like, hey, can you come help me? I'm like, sure, whatever. Yeah, let's do it. What time? 5 o'clock. Okay, sure, I'll be ready at 5 o'clock. What you got? And he's like, it's not starting, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out.
You're the go-to car guy.
Yeah. I text him at 5 o'clock. You ready? He's like, oh, I got to do something with the kids. It'll be 6. I'm like, okay. I got the podcast, right? I got the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Then I go over there at 6, and he's just gotten like the car like set up, right, ready to start working on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I text him. I'm like, do I need to bring any tools or anything? No, I'm good. I'm like, okay. He walks out with like a little plastic toolbox with like just a smash board of wrenches and stuff thrown in this thing, and I'm like, oh god.
People's idea of having tools is very different.
I'm like, where are your pliers at? He's like, oh, I got to take this hose clamp off. He's like, oh, I don't have any pliers in here. I gotta find, and it's just like we're fighting everything the whole time. I'm like, I gotta get this clip off. Where's like a little like a hook or something, a pick, where's a pick so I can get this clip off? I'm like, oh my god, right? Like, anyway, so we're going through the process. Ended up starter was being bad, so he's like, hey, I gotta go pick up the kids now, and I'll go to the part store and get the starter. Right?
Oh, god, dude. Yeah,
I'm like,
you paying me for your time at this point, like,
right? I'm like, we'll go get the parts for the starter, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he's like, you come ride with me, and I'm still getting the starter off the car, and I'm like, no, you know what? You go get your kids, go get the part, I'll take the starter off, and when you get back, we'll be ready to slap the new one on. Like, I got things to do, right? And then he comes back with the kids, hasn't gone to the parts store yet. And and it ended up. I mean, I got done at 8 o'clock, right? So it was like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh snap, right? Like I need to.
Your friend is listening, man.
He probably is. He's probably listening in, and he's like,
you're asking for assistance. You got to be a little bit more prepared and be willing to work with their time. Like I get kids, things like that, but like if anything, like have them come back tomorrow. Even just the fact, like go get the kids, get the part, come back, and he comes back with just the kids, no part. I would have been like, are you kidding? Not that it's probably far to the part shop, but like
but
at that point it would have been like, you go get the part, you pay for it, and have him Venmo you afterwards or something, like just so you could have gotten it taken care of faster. Divide and conquer, man.
Yeah,
efficiency is key.
Well, that's what I actually started to ask him, like when he came back with the kids. I was like, so do you have to take the car to work tomorrow? Like, is this like you got to get it fixed because you got to drive it, or is it like you can take your wife's car and whatever and carpool or whatever? And he's like, I got to take it because I was like, hey, just leave the car with me. I'll go during my lunch tomorrow and just get it all done, and you can pay me whatever you owe me. And no, that didn't fly. Yeah. Didn't happen. So anyway. Long story short, it's done. I got sidetracked. We got delayed. We're 30 minutes late, but I don't care because we're here. We're doing this now, and we're going to make it work.
I was keeping myself busy just fine.
Yeah, I saw yourself doubling down on the video chat there at the end. How long were you doing that for?
I don't know, probably 10 minutes. Razor was getting sick of it. It was freaking him out. It was more hot than people could handle.
Because you're like flipped in your scenes too, aren't you? Like, so it's kind of a little weird.
It's like, this one, it's my right arm, but it'd be the left and the other. It's like confusing.
You could like reach down and like touch pinkies or touch.
Yeah, right. I gotta set it up somehow, like motion track another shirt on so I can look like I'm wearing different clothes. Like I actually have a twin in the room or something.
Use the green screen on one screen and not on the other. Right? There you go.
Yeah. Freak people out. I like that.
So,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of our wonderful podcast, What the Wednesday. My name is Chris, a.k.a. Qualizar, streaming to you live from YouTube, first attempt with the podcast this way. And across the screen is my bro host of the Mo host, all the way over from the wonderful world of Twitch, Dusty, the Game Hopper. Nice. Did I do it justice?
Taking my life.
Did I? It was okay.
Honestly, I only hear it in my head. Like I don't think I've ever listened back to my own call from the other side. And I know it sounds good in my head, so I just figure it's coming across well. We did do this once before, by the way.
Did do what once before?
The Twitch day off. We did podcast on YouTube.
Oh, so we did do the podcast on YouTube. Yes, that is true. But we were both on YouTube at that time, and I wasn't actually trying to actually make it worse. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It wasn't very healthy.
There's a learning curve for sure.
There you go.
It's a lot, honestly. Like, you know, you use an Android for your whole life, and then you switch over to an iPhone. Like
that's very true. That's very true.
It's a lot like that. So.
It's a huge difference in the experience, and that's kind of what I'm starting to understand, right? Like, it's way less engaging in the upfront, but there's potential reward with the long-term or the longevity of the content, right? So
for sure.
I think we've made this discussion before. You are a much more engaging individual in the live form, in the immediate content, versus myself being a little more disconnected, maybe. I don't know. A little less like a little less spontaneous.
Deserved.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. And so potentially the long form version of the content works better for me. I don't know. We're testing out things. We're figuring it out. But
I'm loud. You're not as loud. So another way to put it too.
I'm gonna be plenty loud tomorrow. Don't worry. That'll be fun.
Right. Are you looking forward to that?
What is this?
From Robin.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
So my car buddy.
Delivering.
My car buddy.
Nice. Probably heard you on stream. It's like, man, I gotta get this guy some beer or something.
Oh, this is for both. This is for both of us.
Well, the Yingling, I guess.
Are those tiny little crispies, whatever.
Hershey's miniatures. Yeah.
Do they still have the
Jamie can't leave those with me. What's that?
That's fair. Yeah, you'll eat all of those.
I would.
During the stream, they'd be gone.
They would, just like these will. I don't know. This is the chocolate, the Hershey's chocolate.
Oh, the chocolate.
I don't know yet, but we're about to pop this right now because
I think the faster you drink it, the better it is.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll test your theory. Okay.
That was the one nice thing with that mug that I got too that you recommended. That it's got the bottle opener on it.
Oh, that's got to be great. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't had any bottles of beer since then, but it'll happen.
So
everybody's excited about tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's gonna go down.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So tomorrow, right, live from the pond, right, live at the pond. It will be my first experience being on that neck of the woods. It'll be. I'm super excited about it, man.
Little room. Yeah, man, I am too. And I don't know. There's just gonna be some spontaneity to the evening as well. So. Just everybody's just gonna buckle up and kind of go along for the ride. Whatever happens.
Pucker up, and get ready to go.
Yeah, I'm more excited just to have somebody to go through the hot sauce ride, like to understand. You know, just again, yeah.
I've already told you the part that I'm a little. Yeah, the part that I'm like I remember.
How is it?
It's okay. It's a Yingling.
Is it a porter?
Yeah.
Chocolate Yingling. Chocolate never really portrays itself well in alcohol. Unless it's like a chocolatini or something like that. Whatever.
It's not as boldy chocolate flavor, so it's not that bad. But for those of you that are listening in and not watching right now, by the way, my wife was asking for a sample of it, so that's why it took a second. Where was I going? Oh, when I remember when we first started streaming, we first way back when we were talking about this, way back when we talked about doing like a hot wing challenge or something like that.
Yeah.
Like probably a year ago now. And I was like, yeah, this would be great. And you were like, nah, hot's going to be hot, man. Like, I don't know. And you're like, I'm going to turn red. I'm not going to be able to do it. And now I feel like I'm going to get over to those hot sauces and you're going to give me like the mildest one. And I'm going to be like, holy snap. You're going to be like, buckle up, buttercup, because it's coming.
Right. I hope my tolerance is getting better. Like, It's more, I guess, for me too, doing it the first time. It's just not understanding like what's about to happen. Like knowing the pain that's coming is better than going into it blind for me. Like, so
I
like I
understand.
know
I gotcha.
I know it's gonna suck, but I know like where it's gonna peak at, and I know when it's gonna like come back down. Which sometimes, you get a hotter dollop than other times, but at least you know mostly what the ride's gonna be like.
Sure,
So
sure. Okay, cool. Cool, man. I'm super excited about it. Now on to
yeah,
and everybody be ready because twitch.tv/thegameHopper is going to be popping off tomorrow.
yeah.
I was going to say
I hope so.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Anyway,
Break 700 viewers.
So
go nuts.
Absolutely major drama, news, whatever you want to call it, happened for the Twitch community, for the Discord community, for the who's the other platform that got hammered in this? There was a third one too, but
I don't know. I didn't even see the Discord part.
Well, so there's a lot of maybe not directly Discord. There's a lot of people who are assuming because when you log in with Discord, you use your Twitch account to like log in with it. Right, think about it. There's a lot of widgets.
You can.
Yeah, there's a lot of widgets. There's a lot of things that are linked to Twitch nowadays. And this hack, this data breach,
all these things.
This data breach is absolutely insane what they're talking about here. The amount of, like, they're talking about it's like 128 gigs of stuff.
Of text.
Yeah, that's just been stripped out of the Twitch servers.
That's nuts.
It's absolutely insane.
Obviously, a video file, you're like, oh, that's nothing. Like, that's like...
Now, the two biggest things I want to talk about here tonight are because we all know, like, hey, go change your password. Hey, there's a few things. Twitch has a bunch of, like, comments and codes and different things like that. Whatever. That's standard stuff. The two biggest things I want to talk about here tonight are the all-time revenue shares for creators and... the what are they calling it? Vapor.
Yes.
Vapor, right? So yeah, so we'll talk about that in a second here. It's insane. Can you think that was from 2019? From 2019 to today, I took a peek at the numbers and I looked at it, and it was something like Asmongold. If these numbers are correct and they're in dollars or whatever it is, right? Asmongold since 2019 has made $15 million.
I believe it, and that's just what, subs and bits.
It's just subs and bits. Donations, donations don't count there.
Tracked. Yeah, I believe it, man. I mean, again, just quantifying the numbers, like even just 10,000 subs a month, even if you just said that's $3 per, that's stupid money.
Yeah, it's
stupid money.
It's crazy. Like thinking about it.
Stuff on top, people just throw that stuff out there. Like it's a wild world. I mean, I would love like just one of those years.
Just one of those
fucking life, man. Like after that, you just enjoy the ride. Like do whatever you want on your stream. That's why it's crazy to me sometimes the content creators that they need and want more, or some of the ones that have had bad press where they're out there demanding more money from their viewers. When obviously, if you're successful, you're already doing very well for yourself on these platforms.
For sure.
So,
yeah. I'm really interested in these numbers, and like I've just been that's the one that like
have to actually pull up the actual sheets.
I like Asmongold. I like him, and I think he's a really good guy. I think he's a nice person. I know, like I think he's pretty cool and whatnot. So I was just kind of letting it lie. Like I wasn't sure. I'm not chasing him down or like going after him or anything like that, and I don't want any ill omens towards him, but dang, that's a lot of money, man. Like that's a lot of money when you think about it.
Yeah, because I mean he's what's his he's average more like a 50,000 subs,
something like that. Yeah, he's like top 20 channels or something. He's been up and down all over the place. But they had Tim's numbers on there too. They had I mean XQC's numbers are on there. Quite a few different channels had information on there, and I was just looking at this like, man, it is crazy when you think about the amount of money that the amount of money that's I don't know.
Oh, he's only active at 10 right now.
But
But
let's
okay.
let's
Wow, that's crazy then. Okay, never mind.
let's make a quick statement, guys. By the way, don't share any of this information, not verbally, but don't actually share the information, because I'm actually looking at this right now, and as of 30 minutes ago, there's already lawyers getting involved, starting to take down people who are going after this information. So yeah, don't share anything on any social media, like actual information. You can talk about it, you can write about it, but don't actually share any files or anything like that. If you want to download it and go find it yourself, go to the 4chan sites or wherever it is.
We can speculate and talk about the numbers. Then you're saying, just don't actually,
for sure, don't actually share the information,
shots and pass it along and things like that. Yeah.
So but it's just like, we've always known that it's been big numbers, right?
Yeah. I think that's because even looking at Asmongold, you said since 2019,
right?
He really only averages maybe 10K a month.
10.
Like his peak was 36.9
subscribers.
And that was just July of this year. Yeah. 2019, the highest they ever got was 24,000, and the highest in 2020 was 20,000. So even then, that's if you say 10,000 on average, that's
he's got a
70K a month.
70% share.
So that means, So that means we'll go $4 per.
Yeah.
Just to end. So call it 40K a month.
That's still
like $500,000 just from. So that means the bit numbers must be insane.
They got to be in that instance,
or it's adding some sort of other, like maybe money from Twitch in the contract.
Right.
If they're paying him specifically, or if there's
could be ad revenue, could be bounties.
Bounty ad revenue.
Yeah, I was going to say. Could be other things like that.
Going through Twitch to then.
Yeah, sure. So I could see that. I could see that being valuable. Like, and maybe Twitch payouts, including like appearances. Like if Twitch paid him to go to TwitchCon or different things like that.
That's another. So.
Yeah,
there's a lot of, but that's crazy.
Yeah,
but it does go to show too that the subscriber number, like I always say, that's like such a small fraction of the money they're making.
Oh, yeah, that's true, and that kind of, you're right. That totally validates that type of information, right? That totally validates that thinking that the subscriber count matters, but does it really matter that much comparatively speaking, right? So that's good. I like that thought process. So I think a quick shift here, and because that's a big thing, but we all knew they made mad money, right? So
shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. They're all millionaires.
Now, to me, the whole concept of vapor, just the So first of all,
hate the name.
Hate the name.
Like,
it's love the product, hate the name, right? So by the for those who aren't aware, as a part of this whole Twitch data breach, there was some information in there that Amazon has been in cahoots or in coercion or in design. It's not even cahoots or coercion because it's their own product, but they are in the process of. They were secretly in the process of designing their own Steam competitor, a digital game library for you to purchase and acquire titles, right? All types of games. And I guess the idea would be to have some heavy integration with Twitch, so that way they could leverage both platforms together, similar to what Microsoft did with Xbox Game Pass when Mixer was in operation. You could go to an Xbox game on Xbox Game Pass, and there would be a Mixer streamer like built into the preview window of the Game Pass. Now,
and I was just say, I think that would be the biggest draw as far as being successful. I'm not going to say they're going to compete with Steam. Steam's numbers are just absurd at this point.
That's where I was. That's exactly where. So go ahead, finish the sentence.
But I was just saying, but Amazon could definitely put their own foothold on the market by having a library of just the exclusive Twitch integration stuff. Because me and you both know we've always looked for games when we can find them that, people can type something in chat and make mobs spawn in the game you're playing.
Right.
And Deep Rock Galactic does that, but you have to be on the Xbox or the Steam version. Sorry,
Sure.
and we had the Xbox version, so we couldn't do that. But just because, as small streamers, like we always talk about, we like to be able to get chat involved, and direct Twitch integration makes that so much easier.
Sure, and that's where you're right. I think that's where Twitch could have a leg up. I mean, they could, but you're never going to come. So here's the first thing: you're never going to compete with Steam. It's not going to happen. I think the fact that they named the program Vapor, I think that the fact that they named the program Vapor is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you got Steam and you got Vapor. Like, that's a slap in the face. I'm really hoping that's a project name. Like, that's an in-house name that they've given the thing just to say that it looks similar, right? And then it's going to operate similar. And then when they actually launch it, they're going to give it some new name, because if they name it Vapor, they're going to die, right? It's people are just going to laugh at it. Now, but you have to think of it like, this is a first-to-market situation. If Amazon comes into this thinking they're going to compete with Steam, it's never going to happen. It's just not going to happen because there's no way that they're going to be able to steal the user base. It's just not going to exist, right? Yeah. There is no place in any of this that they're going to steal users, right, from Steam. Nobody's going to take their $1,000 worth of games and intentionally add another launcher unless the game is half the price. Like, they're going to have to give games at substantially discounted rates. They're going to have to give substantial drop bonuses from, Twitch streams.
Again, that's another thing they could do well is, imagine the exclusivity of the game from their launcher lets you get the drops where it wouldn't work on something else possibly and stuff
right.
Like that.
So that's right. Like, there has to be some kind of leverage there for them to make this work. Either they're going to have to sell a whole bunch of stuff, like make it super cheap, or they're going to have to just accept the fact that they're not going to compete with Steam, and they're going to have to get brand new users in order to make it even effective at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think they probably understand the market just as well as anybody else. Again, it's a company that, they analyze data well. And they're aware of the other competitors out there. Origin, horrible. I really don't care for Ubisoft's software. Xbox Game Pass, the app, it's a little bit better on Windows 11, but I'm still going to say it's leaps and bounds behind everything. Epic, again, I don't like the friend system. I don't know. It's Steam again is like top tier, and then there's just a lot of this other wishy-washy where Amazon could sneak in definitely to become a number 2. The number 1, it's an interesting thing. I was seeing a Linus did a video the other day comparing console gaming and PC, and it's kind of just a neat number to throw out where the Xbox Series X is out. They have like 300 or 400 of their own titles, somewhere around there, and they're adding 3,000 backwards compatible ones. And that 3,500 games is a third of the titles that launch on Steam a year, which just shows how many more games we have access to as PC gamers.
Yeah. So I would say
it can be a home for them.
I would say if Amazon gets in here, I think they're too late to the party, because I think one thing that they're going to do.
Think so?
Yeah, I think they're too late to the party. I think one thing they're going to do is they're going to add free games, just like Xbox Game Pass, right? If you're a Prime member, right, or if you're a Twitch Premium, or whatever we've talked about, like if they have
Prime
some kind of
games, didn't they, for a little while?
They had Prime,
they got rid of them?
they ditched the whole system, right?
Yeah,
and
like Discord too.
Yeah, Discord had it as well. Yeah. And because they couldn't compete, Microsoft has been able to compete. They've been able to stay valuable. I honestly think Xbox Game Pass is the best gaming service today, while Steam is the best gaming library, right? So I think they're too late to the market here in both instances. I don't think that they're going to have a strong leg to stand on. And my issue being more so, especially after this data breach, how many people are going to give Steam all their money? Like, how many people are going to give Steam more money? Not Steam. I'm sorry. Give Amazon more money and more data and more things for them to mine out of you, so that way they make money. Because that's where I get a little lost. You've already made the statement twice, and I've seen it in your chat here. Amazon is a data-driven company, right? Like, they make money off of, well, it's they're not. I mean, yes, it is AWS is a data-driven organization. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Amazon itself leeches off of small shops and things like that, but that's beside. We won't even get into any of that. AWS is data driven 100%, and AWS makes a ton of money right now for Amazon. I think AWS is its largest business, right?
Yeah.
So who wants to feed all of their information into AWS all the time? Like what games you're playing, what you're typing in chat, what you're all who you're playing with. Like those are things that I think that Steam has a leg up because there's a little more. There's not as much privacy, but I don't think Steam does anything with the data, right? Like the data's collected. We know that because you can see how long your friends have played a game. You can do other things like that. But the last thing I'm going to want is to know that like my son played Valheim for 30 hours, right? And then when I go to Amazon to look for something, it's going to put, recommended feed, like Valheim action figures or something, right? Like that's the last thing I'm going to want.
Do you blame Amazon for the breach then?
Do I blame them for the breach?
Yeah. Because it's always one of those tough things for me. Like, people get mad at the company when, like, I'm like, but they're not, like, they obviously, they protect it in some way, shape, or form. It's not just sitting out there that anybody, if they want to take a peek, can find these types of things. But I feel like, I don't know. In my brain, no information is safe if there's people out there who want to get it.
I don't blame.
Like to blame the company.
Yeah, I don't blame Amazon for the breach, right? Like I'm not trying to say that it's their fault, right? But I do want to say that everybody has the capability of getting hacked, right? Like, I mean, it exists, right? I know friends that are white hat hackers and they intentionally design. I don't understand how it works. I'm not a hacker, right? So I don't understand all that side of it, but they intentionally try to attack software and try to attack companies at that company's request,
to show
right?
the weaknesses,
And I think that's part of the thing is it depends on what the what allowed the breach to occur, right?
Yeah.
How it happened, where it came from, right? And then you can go after the company, or not go after the company, but you can say, was it Amazon's fault or not, right?
Chat saying if it was like a pissed off employee that decided to throw the information out, then obviously we can point fingers at the company.
Sure, you could, but if you're holding sensitive information like that, you should have some restrictions in check. Because I know, like for me, I deal with personal credit card information at work, or I have access to deal with personal credit card information for work, and we are very secure about handling that kind of information, right? Because that's what it is, right? Like if I were to, I could take credit card numbers and walk away with them, right? If I realistically wanted to, right? But we don't, right? Like you have to be. I mean, my nose is itching. I apologize. I'm like.
You're fine.
But yeah, it's like it's one of those things. If disgruntled employee, maybe I could get behind that. Maybe I could understand. I don't know. I'm a little leery on that one.
They're at least more directly responsible than a hacker group just wanting to prove a point or something like that.
Right. I'm a little more leery on that one. I'm a little less likely to believe that one per se. But I could understand. I could get behind and maybe say that that's a possibility. I don't know.
I always do feel like I personally view all these things differently than a lot of people. Where just like, I don't know, like I'm well aware of my existence with signing up for things on the internet here and there means a lot of my personal information is floating around, and I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to hide anything.
Right.
Sure, if somebody hacks into my bank account and takes my money, I'll be upset, but I feel like there's measures in place where the bank is going to reimburse me if something like that happens. Sure. They're not just going to be like, oh, sorry, sucks to suck. Like, so at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't matter to me, but sure, I have to change a password. All right, just type in a new one. I don't know. I don't know. And I think it should be public information what these people are making on Twitch. I don't know. Like, we've always said that it'd be nice if Twitch was a bit more open with everything that they do and things like that. So, maybe it'd be nice for all these creators to see, hey, all these other deals that are being made. Let's try to make it fair. I don't know. So I got no problems with it. I know, obviously, yeah. Contracts are contracts. They're always whatever you sign. That's it. There's no I deserve to get this because they got that. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
But
I mean, I get a little because it's not Twitch that's. I mean, while Twitch is making revenue off of the creators, it's not Twitch generating the revenue per se. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah. In my head, it's the influencers, they're celebrities, entertainers, and we can all Google what people are making on movies and how much athletes are making a year and things like that. So I don't know why it's such
that
a
is
big deal
true. That is
that
true.
it's so out there. Yeah.
Maybe it's because those are guaranteed. No, that's an excellent point. That's an excellent point. Why should an influencer's salary or influencer's pay be protected when we don't do the same for other celebrities?
Yeah.
That's a very interesting take on it. I haven't thought of that. I mean, like, realistically, I've never even put something like that into my brain.
Yeah.
How would that work, though? How would that? I mean, it's interesting because you can say, yeah, because you can say like so and so made X amount of dollars on a film.
Yeah.
How do they even know?
I don't know if they have to publish that kind of stuff when they put movies out, like the budget and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm wondering because there's got to be some
TV
level of
shows,
there's got to
all
be
that kind of
some
stuff,
level of
sports
production.
teams.
Yeah, there's got to be some
I
level
don't
of
know why
production
that's known,
costs.
if that's a thing too, but yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting. I'm trying to think of why that works like it does too. Because actors get a portion of actors don't get a portion of revenue from the box office typically. I don't think. It
depends on the contract. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of.
As we all know, if people aren't aware with how contracts work for the most part, there's no like standard rule of thumb. It's whatever you write in the contract and then agree upon. That's how it's going to work.
Oh yeah.
It could be, you could agree to get paid with 100 pounds of freaking fried salmon because you like that so much on your movie deals. Like, I don't know, but like, so there's lots of things that can differ. But yeah, we always seem to know what people are getting for their movies, sports, any type of celebrity. It's just public knowledge, which is kind of weird.
I think that's.
And I hold influencers at the same level.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they are celebrities, right? They are, I mean, theoretically, right? They are influencers.
Yeah.
It's in the title of what they are. Like, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Right. They have more ability to sway the pack, right? Than you think some athletes, especially in their culture, right? In their culture, they're much more active and much more aggressive with selling. And because it's a huge thing for marketing with companies like Logitech, and that's why they do these brand deals.
Yeah. Yeah, because you'll get athletes with like Nike and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know. There's more kids playing games. Let's be real, than playing sports and stuff like that these days.
I would look up.
It's huge.
Can I Google this? I want to see the
Google
total.
Real quick. I think my food's at the front door. So
amount of ninja skins in Fortnite.
Like find it out.
How much? How many ninja skins? How many ninja skins have been sold? That's what I want to know. I want to know how many ninja skins, total amount of ninja skin sales in Fortnite. Can we look that up? Not how much money has Ninja spent on Fortnite. How many skins has Fortnite sold? How many skins has Fortnite sold?
How much money has
Okay.
Fortnite made Ninja?
Okay, no. We'll
All
say
his money
in
was good.
2020, right? In 2020, from November to December, they sold. This is just the NFL skin, okay? In 2020, from November to December, they sold 3.3 million NFL skins.
Wow.
At 1,500 V-Bucks a piece, which is roughly $15.
$15?
That's $50 million on a single skin.
That's fucking insane. That's a lot more than I was expecting to hear.
3.3 million NFL skins.
God, man. So all I gotta do is get my skin in a video game and I'm just set. I wonder if no, we're gonna sidetrack on that too much. I'll save that comment for another time.
What do you mean?
No, I was just gonna get into like individual artists if they get commissions on there, or if it's just a flat like. Because imagine you work for a company like Fortnite for Fortnite, yeah. You work for Epic. You create the skin that just goes nuts, and 20 million people download it or buy it, and you're still just getting paid your like 80 grand a year, and Epic just made like $200 million off the skin you created. I'd be like, damn it! Like,
yeah.
Can I've been like an individual contractor?
Can I get a bonus, please?
10%, yeah. I would hope they get some sort of bonus, like, or some sort of percentage. I do know that Counter-Strike did that. They let users submit skins.
Oh,
and
yeah?
map creations and stuff like that, and people got paid. And I had a buddy that we played CSGO with who was making maps, and he was making like a couple $100,000 per battle pass every time his map got picked.
Seriously?
Nuts. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they gave him a percentage of it all.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think like if you could submit a skin design to Epic and they use it and say, "Hey, we'll give you 10% of what it makes." Like that's that kind of money. That's crazy that you can get access to. So
I couldn't imagine a skin being worth that much money.
I mean, I have to say, for like, I believe it just because I know what I've paid for stuff in video games before. Like,
right. But
I mean, I had a skin in Counter-Strike that I just sold the other day for $1,500
for a single skin.
Yeah, a single skin that I had from way back when that I think I bought for $10 from the very early days.
See, I think that's crazy.
A Glock fade, which was just like a rainbow kind of tainted look to it.
And it was a weapon skin. It's not like a character skin.
Yeah, a weapon skin. Yep, just a weapon skin. Of the base weapon on one side, which you don't even use that much.
And because I've heard about there's a guy on Twitter that I know that like does giveaways for like Epic skins and stuff like that in
nice.
What's the game? I keep wanting to say Battlefield. What's the game? RS. No.
Overwatch.
No, your game.
Rainbow Six Siege.
No, you're the game you played. Counter-Strike. I kept wanting to say. So but he does like giveaways for knife skins and all kinds of stuff like that, right?
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Those are stupid expensive.
Yeah, man. And he does like all kinds of craziness, and he's got like so many skins. It's unreal. But I just found out in Rocket League you can trade too.
Oh yeah.
Is that a big market?
Which is why it was. Epic kind of took control of that a bit, like they did with Fortnite, or how they.
What do you mean?
Fortnite, obviously. Well, they got rid of the loot crates. So
right.
Rocket League used to have loot crates where you bought the keys for the crates, and there was the randomness there. And then they created the blueprints and then the shop where people can buy stuff.
Right.
So it's no more. You only get a skin if you get it out of a crate and then someone trades it to you or something like that. Now there's a market that can be sold to you. So hey, that skin that was worth $300 on the trade market, we're now putting it in our shop for $20.
Right.
So your value plummets.
Right. Unless so at that point, unless you have a limited time only skin, right?
Yeah, which is why the big ticket items now for Rocket League is the alpha items that they had with the alpha of the game, which those things are worth like 10, 15 grand a pop.
How many of those do you have?
I don't have any. I didn't play it during that stage. Unfortunately, I would sell them, man. I would sell them in a heartbeat. I was playing somebody the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, I just got my my alpha cap. It's the cap on the car. It's this golden hat." And they, only spent like $7,500 to get it. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Fucking hat in Rocket League. Like, I've spent $100 here. I mean, I probably spent a couple grand on Rocket League and skins in my time, but not on one thing. Oh,
and it's like me squeezing my heart just to buy a battle pass.
Yeah,
like
yeah, just to spend $5 on something, let alone Yeah. I would love to hear the conversation you talk to your wife that you spent $8,000 for a skin in a video game. Like, your bags are on the front porch after that,
she
man.
she'd be like, "You better be
Uh,
making 15 off of
yeah,
that thing."
yeah, right,
Look.
yeah. Better turn around, sell it right now for everything it's worth. Oh God. Yeah,
Better
no, it's a
better
huge market,
cancel
man.
that transaction. Yeah, that's
Huge market.
crazy.
So,
But you're right though. Like as a developer, that would be
yeah,
a great thing to understand. Is like as a developer for Epic or for Steam or whatever, right? Like,
yeah,
can you somehow negotiate in your salary that I want 5% of 5% of sales, or
yeah,
like
right.
I want
Skin.
1%. I
So,
want 1% of sales for any skin I sell, right? Or
yeah,
whatever it is. Like that's crazy when you think about it. I couldn't
yeah.
imagine.
So much money gets made.
I couldn't imagine. Well, I mean, I guess I can. I guess I can because if you work a contract, right? If you work any contract, right? Like, I mean, I have a life story that I want to tell, but I'm not allowed to. It's one of those
Uh,
weird ones that like
yeah, yeah. I hear
like
you.
I know that
Been there.
experience. Shoot, I'm not allowed to talk about it right now. Dang it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when I'm no longer under
Someday indeed.
when I'm no longer
I
held
like
under
it.
agreements that I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, when nobody will come after you legally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah. So like, that was influencers again. Going back to it, they are celebrities. If they say different, I don't know. They're
They're
I don't know,
kidding
lying to
themselves.
themselves. They're
Yeah,
trying to be modest. I don't know, but so yeah, it's and we all know you can Google a celebrity's name and you can find more information than you know about yourself.
right,
Like,
right.
about these celebrities. So it's not too outside the box for me to be like, oh hey, yeah, this is what Asmongold and Tim and Nick Merckx and all them made on Twitch the past couple
I
years.
mean, even Wikipedia pages have like net worths and all
Yeah.
this other kind of stuff,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's there
Yeah.
somewhere. So it's not that big of a deal, I guess, to think of a
Yeah.
financial leak. I mean, and it's a weird. It's I think it's a weird market, right? And maybe the issue becomes that we attribute or we try to value. No, how am I trying to state this? We know that most actors make a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
We know that actors that make major films, A-list films, right, make a lot of money,
Yeah.
right? And they do. So I think it's weird because you don't know of a major actor that doesn't make a lot of money, but you don't know
True.
the extras, right? There are so many people in films that
Oh
get paid
yeah.
$100 to stand in the background of
Yeah.
the street, right, during shooting, right? They're,
Exactly.
they're
Yeah.
literally walking on the sidewalk. That guy gets
Yeah.
$100, right? And I
Yeah.
think you're not going to be able to Google that guy's name and get his salary, right? Like you're not going to
Yeah.
understand what those guys make. And I think
Yeah.
that's a weird thing that people are looking for in streaming, right? Like it's the
Yeah.
same kind of concept, right? Like the main actors, the big players, right, make all the money, and then
Mhm.
should you be able to look up that information? I don't see why or why not, right? Like it's not that big of a deal. You're already making enough
Yeah.
money. If you wanted to hide it, pay somebody to hide it for you, right? Like
Yeah.
at
Right.
this point, get an
They all live
accountant
in the
and
spotlight to begin with, so it's
yeah,
not. I
yeah,
know it's one of the. I don't necessarily. I don't know. It's always one of those weird like. Does it make it okay? But like, I mean, it's an open book, And streamers even more so are they living in front of the people,
sure,
So
sure. You're more
doing it
engaged.
for
You're more interactive than
so much more screen time than any actor ever just from
sure,
like streaming in a couple months,
sure,
Like,
sure.
somebody would
Yeah,
have to star in 300 movies to cover the like I've been streaming for 2000 plus hours. I couldn't name an actor with 2000 hours of screen time in movies. Like
two
that's a lot of
thousand
freaking movies. That's
two
a
thousand.
thousand films. Like
I mean, yeah, in theory, right? That's 1,000
like
films you would have acted in
yeah.
and been on camera like almost the entire time, like realistically,
Yeah.
right? Wow.
So,
That's a very true statement. I never even thought about it that
yeah.
way either. Like,
But
I mean, the amount of time you put in to be a content creator versus a actor, right? Or a
yeah.
movie artist is substantially more, right? It's
Yeah.
crazy when you think about it. So, I think that's true.
Yeah. And I definitely for me, I wouldn't be curious about the big names. I'm more curious of like the level I feel like I could maybe get to one day. Like, hey, like what about these mid-range streamers? What are they getting from Twitch on a yearly basis? Just to have a better idea of what I could potentially be shooting
Sure,
for, you
sure.
know?
It,
Like,
it's
hey, what's the
it's
one with
really
100 average
surprising.
viewers? The one with 500? Like, where's the curve? Like, where does it skyrocket at some point? Is it a pretty much flat line? Definitely, it peaks
Right?
in the top
You seen like
1% for
BB
sure.
Jess,
But
right? BB Jess averages like 2,500 subs or something like that, right? I mean, her content
yeah,
is definitely different than yours, only by a little bit though.
yeah, yeah, I mean, a little bit, huh? We'll go with that.
I mean, but yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I think she's on the high end spectrum for her viewership level, right?
Viewership.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
I definitely think that there's an interesting place that, you know, like if you on average see, we'll throw out a number, 10 gifted subs per average viewer, right?
Yeah.
So when you get to 300, if that number
Yeah.
stays true, maybe it goes up when you get higher. I don't know. I don't know what the
Yeah.
you know, what the
It
gifted sub
definitely comes
ratio.
back down at some point. I feel like when you get high enough,
You think it
because like
comes back
obviously
down?
yeah, well, because I think there's a weird middle ground in there. I know I've seen some streamers who maybe stream to 1,000 people on a regular basis,
Sure.
and they'll have 5, 6, 7,000 subs
Gotcha.
at a given time. But then you have like an Asmongold who he's normally streaming to like 50,000, and he's never broken 36,000 subs.
Sure. No,
So there's
that's
definitely more concurrent views. So somehow there's
sure. I
a
think
balancing act that
yeah,
happens.
yeah, you're probably very right on that. Like there's probably some level of engagement where you have like your dedicated few that come in and are very
Yeah.
very supportive of your content, and then you have, you know, eventually enough freeloaders come in
Yeah.
and are getting supported by your supporters, right? Like in that concept.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
they
Yeah.
show up, and it's not that they're not enjoying the content, it's just that they've always got a gifted sub sitting in their lap, so they never feel like they need to.
Yeah. Yeah, and I definitely know too, like the ones streaming to 1,000, they're reacting a lot bigger to the donations and things like that. Where, you know, Asmongold, somebody gifts 500 subs, probably is like, hey, thanks, you know, and then moves on. So,
I don't know about that. 500 is still a big number, man.
yeah, I mean, I know but again, I would say the level of excitement you get from people definitely is a lot more at the lower level than the top tiers.
Oh, sure, I can totally
Like, you know,
understand
Tim
that.
gets the $500 and he's like, hey, thanks, man. That means a lot. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, like where me or you get gifted 500, we're like, no flipping way. Like, are you kidding me? What did I do to deserve this? Like, you go off the walls.
Let's
like,
go party.
And sometimes, you know, people like to see that kind of stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I
For
feel
sure.
like that somehow must level out the numbers in there somewhere. But
So how many, here's going to be an interesting thing. How many bounties do you think Amazon is going to put together for games on Vapor?
I mean,
I think that's going to be huge, man.
it's a way to push people towards it.
I
still
think that's going to be
Twitch
huge.
integration is what could sell the platform the most.
I just don't know that people would still buy the game. Right? Like I don't know that people would buy the game. People still go
Yeah.
to YouTube to watch, you know, highlight reels and stuff like that, right?
Sure.
Like and then
Sure.
they go to Steam and buy the game, right? Like I just don't know that would sell the game per se. I do think it's a really cool feature, not gonna lie. And I think it would be I think okay, so here's the thing. I think the bigger integration, there you go. I think the bigger integration is not necessarily going to be previewing Twitch streams on Vapor, but if you have a direct buy link in Twitch
to get the game.
That is going to be huge. That right there is going to be huge.
Have they had that before? I feel like I know that for something, like purchasing games from your stream.
They've had it for like widgets that pop up on screens sometimes every once in a while, and it's for like I think Borderlands 3 had something like that where you could actually like click to go to the purchase window. But I mean, that could be absolutely massive because we've talked before, or maybe I talked about this with Nathan, I can't remember, but not leaving the platform is the biggest benefit at all. Like if you keep
100%.
everything in one place and it just it hits your Twitch wallet or whatever you call it, right? And imagine being able to buy games with bits. Not that you'd ever want to do that because you're buying it at a reduced currency. But if somebody gave you a Twitch gift card for $50,
yeah,
and you bought bits with it, or like you put that into a Twitch wallet and then you go buy a $15 game with it instead of buying bits or whatever, right? Like being able to load money to a Twitch wallet per se, I think could be absolutely, that could be a huge seller. Huge selling point.
Yeah.
You're liking a game, or the streamer's like, hey, does anybody want to play with me? It's, if you click this link below, it's $8 to go get it right now. Boom. They buy it and then they join in with the streamer. Oh my God, dude, that could be huge.
Yeah. And that was one of the things I was excited about Stadia for, was because that was some of the teased features from YouTube, was like streaming from YouTube with Stadia. People could join in your game. They could click to purchase the game, all that kind of stuff, just directly connected. But again, it's ways out, just because, again, there's a lot of work to be done, I guess, on their end with the whole platform. We kind of figured that out. That was kind of a bust. But stuff like that, like you said, it's connecting things. We both found out with Patreon, like, as much as we have the people that love to support our content, getting that extra click was really hard. They'll still subscribe to the channel, but clicking on Patreon to just do that way, even though there's extra benefits on there,
I can't tell you that.
It's all right here. Life's easy.
I mean, I can't tell you the number of times that I said, go subscribe to my Patreon. Don't subscribe to me on Twitch. Go subscribe to my Patreon. It's cheaper, and you get a sticker, right? Or whatever. Like, and you get merch,
Followed by that. Oh, thank you for the new subscription, whoever just did that in chat. Thank you for listening to my advice.
All of a sudden, 5 gifted subs, and I'm like, hey, whatever, guys. Thank you so much, though. I love you. Right. I love you so much. But yeah, you're totally right. Like, that's a big thing. That is a big thing. You're 100% right that, just staying to the platform. And I think that's been our biggest thing with, or my biggest thing so far on YouTube is nothing feels fluid on the platform. It feels like you have to click away from the stream every time you want to do everything on the platform. And I think once YouTube comes to that consensus, I think Twitch is getting way better. You can buy bits.
They really are.
In the chat. You can buy subs in the chat. You can do your channel points. You can do everything right on the stream, right? Everything is integrated. You can collect drops. Everything is integrated to the one window on the platform. And I think that's one major thing that YouTube Live is missing. It's very clunky. It's very not as just integrated. Integrated is the only word we need to use here. I'm trying to get creative in my language, and I'm like, there's no point, because I'm just trying to say the same thing, right? It just needs to be that way. And once YouTube Live figures that out, there's a lot of benefits there. But I mean, that's beside the point. Yeah, man,
There's an opening. There's an opening for this if Twitch does things the right way.
Right.
Even gimmicky stuff like, hey, you can buy this game on Steam, but we also have it on our platform. And if you buy it on our platform and play it, all of a sudden you're in a vapor streamer category, that people can find on Twitch.
Oh, there you go.
Somehow gets you more exposure.
There you go.
Beneficial. There's lots of ways to entice people to come use it.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily cost them money. Free skin or a free. Speaking of, totally random side note. Have you followed NBA 2K at all? Like, did you see what they did with NBA 2K22? So in the NBA 2K series, they've had the hood, is the neighborhood. That's what they've called it. So this year, they split the neighborhoods for the PS3 and the Xbox version because there's got to be some uniqueness. They can't make them the same. Heaven forbid. So the PS5, I said PS3.
Yeah.
The PS5 version, the PS5 version is on a cruise ship. So they built like a whole city on a cruise ship while you're playing basketball. I was like,
interesting.
I was like, really? Just
all those games to me have gone out the window. Like the last good, like, I'm gonna call them sim sports games because they're not really arcadey. They're more meant to be more realistic. I don't know, maybe like 2010 was like the last time I enjoyed a Madden
I just like when it got to the point in games where you had to like use both joysticks to like get creative,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in the NBA games when you had to like time your right joystick with the dribble and stuff.
dribbles
I'm
and
like,
shit.
nah, forget this, man. Like
The
I'm not
vision
paying
cone in Madden is what got me, man.
I'm not paying
Like,
attention to when he's throwing the ball down. I just want to run down the court and shoot. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
If I want to
man.
pass, I want to hit pass. I don't want to have to do 6 button combos and a freaking directional move to back pass it behind my back,
Yeah,
make it tricky.
I'm
Like,
like, yeah. When it
yeah.
got to and the crazy like the people that could excel at that. Oh man, they were absolutely
Good for them.
gods of the game. But
Good
you
for
know,
them.
for me, I was like, I've got nothing. I'm
They
not even.
eliminated
I'm not
the
even close.
casuals with that, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. They made it. Well,
Like,
they made it
yeah.
substantially harder for casuals to play. Sports sims
Me-
to me have gone way out the window.
Yeah.
Like
I'll take an arcade one. Any
even
day
even
over
FIFA
it.
got to
Blitz,
that point.
all that kind of stuff.
Even FIFA got harder recently. I was like, why? Why? It's a game. You run down the. I almost said
Yeah.
court. You run down the field
Yeah.
and you kick the ball. Like, what is hard about that? Like,
So I'll still defend Rocket League, best sports game
yeah.
out there right now.
Hey, I'm enjoying it more than any other game. Any other game I've been playing recently. So, ain't that the truth? You
Yeah.
know what? Rocket League is the one game I've had in a while where, I mean, outside of Craftopia, I guess. The one game in a while that I've had where I'm like, I wake up in the morning and I go to work, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I just want to, lunch
Yeah.
today. I just want to load up my computer and start playing
Get your
Rocket League
hands
for a
on the
little while.
controller.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like my controller's like lingering over there on my desk, and I'm like, man, I could just pick it up right now and get a game in, and no one would know,
Yeah.
And man, it's tough.
And that's the beauty of Rocket League, too. 5 minutes, you can squeeze something in. Like, every other game, you're committing like 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes to pushing through something. Rocket League's nice how it's a quick rinse, repeat.
Dude, that Battlefield beta you were working on tonight, like that, the maps felt forever. They felt so long.
Oh, I mean, they were averaging about 25 minutes.
Were they?
rounds.
Was it that? Okay, I must have just like always walked in when you were in the middle of one. I never saw you start or
Yeah,
end one.
yeah.
Like it was like I was
Yeah.
like, man, it's like this
Yeah,
is
so I
still
think I played
going.
for about 5 hours and maybe finished 10 to 12
Okay.
overall.
Okay.
But man, poof. I'm excited for that game. Having fun with it.
You're gonna buy it on Vapor.
About that forever.
You're gonna buy it on Vapor.
Hey man, if it puts me in a Vapor streamer category, I'm in. Like gets me exposure. I'm telling you, there's if Twitch does it right, I definitely would say they're not going to beat Steam. I agree with you on that, but there is room because again, I mean, if you think about all the other platforms, do any of them jump out to you like, man, this is
No.
I love using this. I love loading it up. Like,
I
no,
mean,
it's always
I haven't had any in the past month or two. I haven't had any issues with the Game Pass, but again,
Yeah.
we haven't been playing multiplayer games on Game Pass recently, so
yeah,
I think the multiplayer aspect of it is what we've always had the issues with. So,
the social, yeah.
outside, but the actual like performance of the system hasn't been bad. But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I would prefer Steam hands down if we could get it. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
if Steam is
Had Game Pass integrate.
yeah, if Steam had Game Pass integration, not Game Pass integration, but had like the same, like a Game Pass, right? Like
Yeah, their own.
their own system where they could just buy games like that, or you buy a plan and get games. Like,
Yeah.
man, that would just be insane.
They
Insane.
have the freaking library for it too. I'm kind of one. I mean, it's probably because they're going to sell stuff regardless. They don't need to. They're doing well.
There's probably something in there, right? There's probably some reason.
I mean, a lot of the
know.
games obviously they don't create themselves, so it's they're just hosting. So they got to get pieces, and they'd have to get way too many agreements from too many people to make something work.
Right.
It'd be interesting to see Microsoft come to a deal with. That would never happen. 'Cause
Microsoft come to a deal with what? Steam?
Yeah, they would if for like to add Game Pass. Like EA Play is integrated now, which that's because EA just kind of fell
Sure.
flat on their face. But
Sure. Yeah. No.
Microsoft would never do that because they'd just be taking money out of their own pockets. I feel like, but
You've got Bethesda. You've got EA, all roped into. Well, Bethesda's owned by Microsoft now, right? But
yeah.
yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna be fun, man. The whole though, I'll
We have to change our Twitch passwords. Is that what the whole
yes,
wrap up on the end of this?
change our Twitch passwords. Do it.
Did they actually? Because I read that passwords weren't part of it.
Wait, what?
This was also just a part 1 of the leak.
Oh,
was there passwords?
I saw
maybe
passwords.
what I was reading was wrong. Okay.
I saw passwords,
Did you
but maybe not.
see
I didn't see anybody's
things?
passwords, but I did see that it's
You
coming.
didn't see the leak though.
I saw
like-
I saw a tweet that had like a huge list of
Okay.
like pictures. Somebody who had gotten access
Okay.
to the torrent
Yeah,
because
confirmation
somebody
that passwords
uploaded
were in
it.
there, so-
Somebody uploaded it on a torrent file.
Yeah, drop it on Mega or something.
Yeah, something, and it just started. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Encrypted. Okay, encrypted passwords. Got it. All right.
Anyway, 2-factor everything. That's all I gotta say. At least I'll
Yeah,
get
right?
at least I'll get an email that tells
Especially-
me. At least I get an email that tells me it's trying to be broken into.
Yeah, especially all these game accounts you guys have. Anybody out there who doesn't 2-factor that stuff, you're freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if I lost my Steam account, just thinking about the amount of money that's gone into that in general is nuts to me. I'd be like giving you like 10 grand, probably more than that at this point in my life,
Right.
if you could just figure out my password and take it from me. Be like, oh, there it is. You're welcome.
It's gone.
Let me start from scratch.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So, anything else tonight? I think we're good. I think Twitch
Yeah, I
needs
mean-
to come out, get ahead of it. The problem is I think Twitch is still hiding a
Yeah,
little bit, but they need to
exactly.
come out. They need to
Yeah.
get ahead of it. They need to explain what happened. They need to get the information out there, and they need to just recover and get it under
Yeah.
the rug as fast as they can. They don't need to drag this through the mud and have more bad publicity.
it's classic Twitch, like with everything, the hot tub meta, all that kind of stuff. It's like they need to sit in a room and come up with a plan for like 7 days, and then they confront it. So just let's speed it up a little bit, Twitch. Be better. We've
Yeah.
said that too many times
Yeah,
for this damn
be
company.
better. I know.
Twitch, be better.
Do better.
God,
Be better. Do better. Live better. Come on, Twitch. What's wrong with you?
freaking broken records, but
Ladies and
still love you.
gentlemen,
So keep doing you.
I'm cutting the game hopper off because we have broke our 1 hour marker and it is time for him to send us home. Thank you for joining us,
Woo!
guys. Send us home, Hop.
Yeah, I mean, guys, again, as always, we appreciate you stopping in, listening. If it's now or if it's later, we've been enjoying doing these for so many weeks. We're almost to 50, almost.
It's
And,
49.
we hope to see you when we do get there. So tune in next week. We love you.
All right. Got it.
Oh, this food just smells so good.
What are you eating?
I got barbecue.
Barbecue.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and go through the ribs right now. I'll probably eat them when I get off stream.
Go
but,
ahead, man. They're going to be terrible. They're going to be terrible if you
was
wait.
Ember smoked barbecue.
Ember smoked
Never heard of
barbecue.
it. Yeah, man.
Sounds delicious.
Ooh, they are pretty banging looking. Oh, and I just opened it and that just hit my nose.
Just like, nice.
My inner and outer fat child just got really excited. Alrighty, let me.
So Nathan, we've established that my latency is a little bad tonight, but what are we looking at in terms of like quality wise? That's gonna be my question. Because right now
quality of Q.
Right now it's telling me that I'm streaming too high of quality. I'm streaming too high of bit rate for the quality settings that I have.
I would say that, man. I feel like you're cranked too much. Like you don't need that kind of bit rate, right? Am I wrong?
It really varies, man. It really does. Like high speed games, anything over 60 frames, like when you're playing at 120 and you're trying to like render that down to 60, it's really tough. It's really tough. But
What are okay? Go ahead. Yeah, finish
No,
your
no,
sentence
no.
first.
But
I'm going to sidetrack to something else.
I would say like doing 1080-30. Nathan, I'm only doing 1080-30 tonight. I was just testing 30. Like I was just trying something out, right? Just to see how it worked. So I'm doing 1080-30 7500 tonight. Just working with it, just seeing what it does. Now,
Wild.
what are you doing? What were you gonna say?
Right now?
Yeah.
I was going to say, what are people's takes on like, say you are natively in 1440, like myself,
Okay.
and is there a difference in the ease of compression to like 720 compared to 1080, where 720 is just kind of half of what you're running, where 1080 it's kind of doing something?
No.
Is there any truth behind any of that stuff? Okay.
Technically yes, but no.
Like
It's got more to do. It's got more to do with
not
frame.
noticeable.
It's got more to do with frame
Okay.
matching than anything else, I think.
Yeah. I
Like-
guess too, like somebody like Nathan who has the crazy widescreen. Is it like doing like a regular 720? Obviously, it's going to squish stuff if he does that like that.
Sure.
But like, there's no truth behind if you make the math make more sense for the compression it's doing. As far as like
I don't think it does
than...
because what happens is they re-encode it every time anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I don't think that matters. I think the frame rate's the biggest thing. Like if you're streaming at 60 frames, you want to play it like 120.
If you go from 1080 to a 720, it's a better pixel-to-pixel translation in theory.
No, he's saying if you go from
1440,
1440, he's saying if you go 1440 to 1080 versus 1440 to 720, is it?
And the other part of that is also like, it's easier on the system. Like I have my Streamlabs running. Thank you for that resub, Logs. Appreciate you, man. 23 months for almost 2 years. That's wild. Running your... Oh, God, the fucking word. Not my... What is it called? Like what you're playing on. Your size screen. It's not your palette. Fuck! What's the word I'm looking for?
Your desktop, your display, your window,
like in Streamlabs, it calls it your...
Canvas?
Video. Canvas, thank you. God, I knew it was some sort of paint word.
Nathan got
your
it.
Canvas. Does it make more sense to have your canvas be the native size of your screen and then compress down on your
That's what I do.
Video stream? Or does it make more sense to have your canvas be the smaller and then
No, my canvas
doing the compression and then the stream out? Okay.
My canvas is 1080 and then I let the hardware encoder render it down.
Okay. That's what I've heard. I just was curious if there's anything anybody else has ever read to where it makes more sense to make the canvas match what the stream output's going to be.
Yeah, let the encoder do
canvas encoder recess. Okay.
Yeah, let the encoder do the work. Don't do it from software side, right?
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah.
But I know I did in the beginning. I didn't. I kept my canvas at like the 720 that I stream at.
Right, and then you just squished everything when you were trying to add it.
Yeah, when I added, I just had it fit the screen.
Yeah.
Instead of, so, okay. I was just working things out in my brain as far as how this all goes.
How's that goose treating you?
Good, man, dude. I feel like I've had these in my fridge for so long when they were on the BOGO. I bought so many of them.
I should have bought more, dude. I went through those way too fast.
Do I have more? No, I don't. I think these are the last one.
We're gonna have to get something for tomorrow, but not too much. I gotta drive home.
Battlefield, folks.
I gotta drive home.
Played a lot. And I'm fucking in love, man. I gave my quick rundown before I went to the podcast with Q. I can't say it has exceeded my expectations because my expectations are through the fucking roof for what I want for Battlefield, but it hasn't disappointed, which to me is a huge win. Like, it is living up to everything I'm hoping for.
My expectations are through the roof.
And it's through the roof. It's just going to get better from here, and that's what has me giddy about it. More maps, more game modes, more weapons, more customization, more specialists. Like, fucking Jesus Christ, take more of my money. Can I pay you double for the game? Like, God.
Don't say that. Don't say that. They'll take
it. The only glitch I've had is the plus attachment thing. Every time I click on one to change, my point of view goes straight up into the air. Other than that, my biggest complaint is that I have to run it from Origin, and Origin fucking sucks. So
1440 is better.
Scale to 800p by my math, in theory. Once it hits the encoder, if the rate isn't crazy high one. Okay. Thank you, Nathan. That's, again, somebody who knows a lot more about it than I do, just to...
Why 1440
put
to
my mind at ease.
800? I'm confused on that. Math.
Little baby ribs.
St. Louis style? No. What'd you say they were? They were something.
This is a Shore Shack baby back full rack. I just like the way it sounded. I'm not eating wings. I'm eating
wangs. Gotta get them wangs. Even pixel to
ribs,
pixel
man.
resizing is best for sharpness, which you'll
Ribs,
lose that.
dude.
Yeah.
These things are just
Is 1440 to
juicy
800
goodness.
even? For some reason, that doesn't make sense in my head.
I think my brain doesn't understand the math.
It's not working for me. I don't know why.
I think it has something to do with the overall pixel count.
No. Does it? No.
I don't know, man.
So even pixel resizing. Yeah. That's not, but I'm trying to figure out why that works. Whatever.
My first time just like really being fat on stream. I shouldn't say that. Just eating
wings.
I'm
Is it your
streaming
first time
since 4.
eating
I'm
on
hungry.
stream?
No, I have during my 24 hours.
I was gonna say I had like steak on stream during my 24
I mean,
hour.
I can run it from Steam, Logs, but you have to have Origin open. If you don't have Origin open, it won't work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Brandon, yeah. And then still, somebody explain to me why EA Desktop is a thing when you can't run both of them at the same time, and I can't seem to run the game with just EA Desktop open. So what the fuck?
I hate.
Why do I have it? I need to uninstall it.
I hate the difference
Yeah.
between EA Desktop and Origin. Like
That's my biggest complaint.
they
about
really
Battlefield,
screwed
is
that
It
up.
has to run on Origin. EA is a company that got way too complacent with their position in the video game world because they were huge.
Yeah.
They had their hand in everything big with Sims, Battlefield, all the football games, FIFA, all that kind of stuff. And they were on top of the fucking world. And everybody else was like, we can do things better. And they did.
Yeah.
And EA didn't do anything about it. They just watched everybody run past them. And now here they are sitting with shit-ass launcher and a game library that hasn't changed in 25 years. What was their latest new attempt was Anthem, right? That was their big flop.
Oh,
I think
man.
Anthem killed EA.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a great game. It was supposed to be like the next big shooter. What was the one? It was supposed to be like the Titanfall or whatever, right? Or
yeah. Huge flop. Massive. I went all in on it. I shouldn't say that. I bought EA Premier for a year to play Anthem, which I ended up playing other stuff, so it worked out.
I was gonna say I just got it through Game Pass now.
Anthem? Yeah. I've heard, and I looked too. I checked at some point. Like I was like, is there any point in trying it now? Like, has the game gotten better? And they officially gave up on the game. I think a year ago.
Yeah.
When they were about to work on a new, like they kept talking about this big update that was going to be game changing and really make it the game people wanted, but there wasn't even enough commitment to kind of finally do that.
So Marvel Avengers on Game Pass, I went to look at it.
Yeah.
And I thought it said I had to buy it still. I think is it on Game Pass or is it just on the Microsoft Store now?
I think it's on Game Pass.
Is it on Game Pass? I thought I clicked on it and said, "Yeah, no, there's an install button." Oh, yeah. Same with something must have happened. Yeah,
you get like the sale where it says that first.
Yeah. Same thing with Visage. It said it earlier. It was like buy for.
That's interesting. That's coming. You could actually play that game now instead of buying it.
Yeah, it's ready to install.
Because I knew I was never going to get you to purchase that game for yourself.
What?
That game, dude. Holy cow.
I don't even know which one this one is.
Visage?
Is that the...
That's the scariest game I've ever played.
This is the scariest game you've ever played.
Yeah.
Is this the one with the storeroom? Like
Yep.
The house, the creepy house with the tapes?
Yeah, and the lighters and the pills.
Oh my god, I don't think I'm going to make this game.
Yeah.
I don't think I can play this game.
Yeah. And the frickin' tapes, man.
I don't think I'm going to play that game.
People Can Fly never got their royalties. Yeah, man. That's because they never made the mark that they were expecting to hit with Square Enix, which is rough.
With what?
which means that game's going to die. The company People Can Fly that produced Outriders
Oh.
have not gotten any royalties from Square Enix, but it's because they never met like the budget they were supposed to hit.
Oh.
So Square Enix is still covering their costs on their end from what the game made.
Yeah.
It was fun for a bit though. Yeah, it ate up like 100 hours, maybe 60 to 100 of my time.
I feel like I feel like it was so much like Rogue Company. Not the game itself, but just how it survived and then died.
It lasted longer for Roco than me. Rogue Company was, I don't know. I think I enjoyed Rogue Company before everybody else knew about it. Like when we were like the smaller group of people that were playing it, because we were in on like the beta, the founders,
right.
Like that, and then it was fully released, and then the game kind of went in my book. 1440 to 864 is a 5x5 to 3x3 for the conversion. See, yeah, Nathan knows a lot more about how this all actually makes sense than my brain does.
No, Brandon, I'm not. I just meant from a community perspective.
Yeah, Brandon, yell at him.
I just meant from a community perspective, like the amount of time invested in the game and all
Borderlands and Counter-Strike.
Leave me alone. Why are you being mean to me?
Oh, because I'm hungry.
Not you. I'm talking about Brandon. Brandon's got no reason to be mean to me.
Because he's Canadian.
But they're supposed to be nice.
I'll just apologize later.
Just apologize later for being mean.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, out in the world. First off, any fun questions about what we talked about? Any interesting, just anything at all, really? You guys are doing way too much math for me. Fair enough, folks. This is why we ask other people to do it, you know? Me and Q aren't going to crunch numbers. We calculate.
I was like, it's not going to work for me.
Yeah. Like, 10 times 10. So, like, 7,500, give or take. You know?
Yeah, I'm like...
But
I could look at the number and still guess.
If we were to play, like, Phaz, Labyrinthine, Devour...
Does anybody want to play?
Any of those games people would want to join, because I would love to try to get a party of 4 on any of these. Do Q use beard oil?
Do Q use beard oil?
Do Q?
Is that a legitimate question?
40. It's a 5x5 scale to a 3x3 pixel block, and the resulting resolution is still 8x8 compatible, which is what H264 is.
I'm so lost.
See, Nathan's just like blew your fucking mind. I'm going to take his word.
I'm really confused about how 5x5 and 3x3 are. Either of those are 8 compatible.
I can't fact check any of what he's saying. I'm going to take him for his word for it, and I appreciate the work he's doing here. Wish I was home so I could be playing Battlefield. Dude, 5 hours in and I want more, man. And again, I think the beauty about Battlefield for me, as far as streaming it, is that 5 hours went by like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, because you're always doing something. There's always things going on. The games aren't just 5 minutes. Like, I love Rocket League, but if I was to stream that for 8 hours a day, that's a lot of fucking games of Rocket League.
It's a lot of Rocket League.
Yeah.
Even like COD, like that's a lot of COD, right? Like,
yeah.
Brandon, I use beard oil sparingly. Like, I don't use it regularly. I use it every so often. Like, it's not like I put it on every morning or whatever.
I'm a weekly oiler. Actually, it's when I usually trim my beard once a week. That's when I oil on like the fresh cut hairs. Just because I don't know, in my brain it somehow gets in there better.
Okay.
Probably not right, but you know, it means the source has blocks of 5x5 that, when scaled, are 3x3. So it's fairly clean rescale, and the scaling filter you're using should handle it well. The 8x8 thing is how H264, the codec, evaluates the source to decide how to compress it. Woof. That's a lot. Again, Nathan, thank you for your hard work, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's more. That's more than it's more than my info.
Oh, they fucking gave me sweet rolls. So much food.
So much food.
Not even like I've had like half a rib, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of good.
Okay, let's play then. Brandon says he's playing whatever we're playing.
I'm ready to play a game. Yeah. I'm just.
Brandon said, "I'm waiting on you, man. I was giving you time to eat dinner, dude."
Oh no, I'm a slow eater, man. I'll sit and pick and chat, and that's why I think I'd be great at doing like the live streams at a restaurant.
Live stream
like 4 hours to get through.
Oh my god, I'm like 15 minutes. I'm all right, guys. See you guys next week.
I just like to talk too much. These people that are still playing Warzone with Battlefield out, right, dude? I saw Mercs. Mercs is playing Battlefield. Mercs, Tim, Doc. Part of me wonders, like, is EA paying them? You do eat fast, Brandon. Because you'll be like, oh man, I had a delivery. Like, let me go grab my food real quick.
He'll make it back to his desk and it's gone.
He slams it down like 5 minutes. I was like, did you eat? Yeah, oh yeah. I already took care of that. Fuck, dude. Did you taste it? Like, did you just have some big straw you pull out and just that shit's just gone? Do you chew? I don't know. Canadians do things differently.
Yeah, like they buy milk in a bag. I mean,
right? Maybe all the food's in a bag too, and they just
all
down
the
like
food's
a shake.
in the bag. Yep.
Like they paid them for Battlefield 5. They were partnered and it flopped. Yeah, right. They'll just trust it'll. Let's be real. I feel like the companies don't really have to pay the big streamers for new games when they're coming out. They're gonna want to play it just for the content behind it. Like with Apex, would Shroud and them have tried Apex if Respawn didn't pay them to do it? Probably. Just because they would have heard about the game and they would have been like, "Oh man, people are saying it's really cool. Let's play it." But obviously,
sure, I can get behind that. I could see that actually.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. I was like, I don't know, but no, yeah, I think you're right. If you, I think where they make the best opportunity is finding those like middle tier streamers and paying
Seriously,
them.
That's what I say. Yeah, like
finding those middle tier streamers, paying them because those communities are gonna go wherever that guy's going, but they don't have to pay that guy very much, right?
Yeah.
That's true. I could get behind that concept. You already know the big guy's gonna play it anyways.
System. Yeah. For the content. And they can afford the game, you know. Except those middle guys.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Our games that come and go. They're picking one to play, not all 7. Like all right. What are you feeling? Devour? Faz?
Whatever, man. Whatever you want to do.
I always pick. You decide this time. What do you feel like? One of those call your name more?
Honestly, right now, I would probably like to start.
Ooh.
I would probably like to start and see how it goes with Faz. See how we feel.
Okay. I do want to check out the new journal.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played since the new journal got released or anything like that, so I'm definitely down to definitely put that into the mix.
Because I do feel like they still give unbiased opinions. And if they don't, you feel like they're not hyping it up because they really enjoy it. They're just hyping it up because they're getting paid to. Like right now, honestly, if I was to pick any streamer to watch as far as a big name guy for Battlefield, I'd probably check out Stone Mountain first. Because he, in my head, is like the Battlefield guy.
Stone Mountain? Me and X versus Hoppin' X? I mean, I'd be down for that if people wanted to play Rocket League, but I mean, that's not scary games.
What do people want?
I mean, whatever. I don't care.
I mean, I like Faz because I can eat, like if I die.
Oh, that's a good point.
Rocket League is a lot of attention for me.
Rocket League is a lot of attention. You can't.
Nathan just wants to play RL. Oh yeah, dude, you can't. Your hand is on the controller nonstop.
Dude, every time I alt tab, it's like yelling at me. Your game is starting. I'm like, no. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to do something right now.
What are you gifting 10 subs for?
I definitely give if y'all do that. What, Rocket League? 2v2 Rocket League?
Oh God. Getting bribed now, huh? I mean, you know I do stuff for money. So.
Yeah.
Where's my controller?
Do I gotta change my game category?
Logs is paying us for Rocket League.
All right,
Rocket League it is.
I'm changing my game category. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Logs is paying you for Rocket League.
I'm gonna kill.
He's just gonna buy my dinner tomorrow.
Kill my Discord feed. Where is Discord? There it is. Video.
So, how are we going to do this? We're going to have to get into Discord with our partner, right? Whoever our partner may be. And we're going to random. And then we can like jump around in channels.
Logs, I hate to say this. You can't gift 5 to Q because he's on YouTube. You can't gift subs on YouTube.
No, he can't. It's okay.
It's a tragic downfall of the YouTube life. Alrighty, let's yeah, like he said, I'll throw some money towards him at food tomorrow. I ain't sweat coming.
Yeah, Logs, I am streaming on YouTube right now. Yeah, I was like, Brandon, I don't know if you want to say that way. You might want to rethink those words.
I ain't sweat coming at Q. Yeah, you don't. The 4 of us can. Yeah. Oh yeah. We don't need to all be.
Oh, 4 of us can be in the same channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's spending 3 months there as like a experiment.
Yep.
We're calling it.
So it's just a sample.
Sync your files for Rocket League. Whatever, dude. Nothing's changed.
Hold on, I gotta open up.
Real question for people. LMAO.
I gotta open up Epic.
LMAO. When people say it, laughing my ass off.
Okay.
Does it make everybody else cringe when people pronounce it Lamau? I hate it.
Do people actually do that?
I hate the people that say Lamau.
People actually say that.
100% they do. I know people in chat can back me up on that.
No way. It's not a thing.
I'll say LMAO.
It's not a thing.
Even if you say LMAO or LOL out loud, just fucking laugh. Like, I hate when I've said something funny to someone and they go, LOL. I'm like, fuck you. Like,
it's not a thing.
Anyone that says acronyms like that out loud is a criminal. Yeah. I've definitely heard people say Lamau. And it's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. All right, Rocket League.
I have to update? Maybe another hour. I'll be back.
Another hour. Yeah, they did add some little bit of content. LOL. Ooh yeah, LOL.
Oh, I hate that one too. My son says it, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What are you doing?" It's like, what is that?
Oh man.
No, we're not doing that.
You had 8 packages of chicken. Nice, Jordan. That's a lot of chicken.
What kind of chicken? How much chicken is in a package? That's a real question.
Finger licking chicken.
Finger licking. All ruined? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not what I wanted to hear.
You know what's finger licking? Ribs.
Can we do like custom games and just random? How does this work?
Yeah. Let me get
the only thing spoiled chicken is good for. Is I'm updating still, guys. I'm gonna be another.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Brandon to get on too.
The only thing spoiled chicken's
gross.
Spoiled chicken's great for fishing. That's it.
Yeah. If you need to like trap a bear or something, like a cheetah.
Man, I use like spoiled chicken livers for fishing. It's great for catfish.
Really?
Yeah.
How much of the chicken are you using? Like,
what for like fishing?
Yeah, you're cutting off like tiny pieces.
Yeah. You take like a chicken liver, you leave it out for a day. Oh, it smells so bad.
I can imagine.
And then you just slice it up into little. It's so bad. You might want to slice it before you leave it out. Actually.
Yeah, just so you don't have to cut it while it's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. And then you just put it on the hook and you drag it. You drag it down in the bottom of the water. Like you don't use a bobber or anything.
Nice little lure.
Yeah. And it stinks. The smell is what attracts the catfish.
The smell attracts them.
Yeah.
Those big old whiskers of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Used for smelling things.
I guess so.
All right, who else is playing with us? Is Nathan joining in on this?
Nathan said he was joining.
Oh yeah, so me and you and Q and Nathan. Hell yeah. I don't know why I said me and you and Q and Nathan when obviously
You're talking to Brandon, of course.
yeah. All right.
Are we going to Lily or are we going to? We'll bring it
we'll
up.
bring people up here.
Okay.
Just to keep it safe. I don't know. Not that I trust everybody in my Discord, but it's just nice to have the ease in the back of my head.
Mayhaps I say lol and lamau.
Fuck you. Fuck you right now. Go back to Canada, eh?
Make this nasty, disgusting thing.
Mayhaps, lol, and Lamau. Oh my god, dude.
All right.
If anybody said that whole sentence to me in person, I'd probably punch them. Just throwing it out here. Especially if they say it while like smacking on a piece of gum or some shit.
I'm gonna call your
You're
bluff.
just-
I'm gonna call your bluff
You're
tomorrow.
just asking for a beatdown.
I'm gonna bring some gum. And
I'll make sure to have my camera playing when I meet Q, so you guys can watch me punch him. Make this nasty, disgusting thing, and then put it in order to catch something you want to eat, right? Yeah, that just ate that piece of, yeah. What's that? EGS and RL both patching. What the heck is EGS?
wait, what is EGS?
I don't know.
I mean, Epic Game Store maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
EGS has a
Wow,
thing.
good guess, friend. I never would have guessed that.
I want to join
I
you.
need to finish one more of these ribs.
Invite
I can
me.
get some-
Reason that I
Invite
thought it
me.
was Epic Game Store is because mine updated earlier.
Invite me.
Got you. And all that lost meteors and all these raccoons you're catching, you might have to start eating them.
Yes,
Throwing it out there.
it's a good idea.
No?
I like it.
Got the cycle.
The
Fix itself.
circle of life. Right? No.
It
Oh,
will move us all. What's the line?
What?
I don't remember. Circle of life.
No.
In a circle.
No.
Circle.
Do I not have
Uh,
Rocket
you do
League
it,
on?
Kip?
Huh?
No.
You're not getting
I'm
into
not
it?
getting
Getting into what?
Not feeling it.
No.
All of it.
Is there borderless? Oh, I didn't have borderless on. No wonder why. Ooh, playing Rocket League on 30 frames is gonna be fun.
On stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, game already looks rough anyways. There's so much motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It might somehow clear it up a little bit.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, 30 is divisible by 90. We're
I
I'm
obviously
happy.
don't understand how the math works, so
Me neither at all, apparently. I thought I
Mason's
did.
chilling by the way down.
What's up?
Is
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We just gotta get him updated. Updated in circle. Nobody wants to get in on a circle, huh? Alright. Should I be
I don't
warming
think my
up?
voice goes that high.
Or if you just like
I'm just here to
kick
lose
yourself in
the
the
huff,
nuts
that's
somehow. I like it.
Can we drop kick my nuts? Like, 'cause I was like,
What just happened?
oh, I know what I can do. I can probably sit on them, dude.
All right.
Oh my god, that's
Drop
sick.
kick your nuts.
What? What is going on right now? It's too much.
All right,
It's too much private part talk.
let's do this. All right, are we? We'll just have them random, I guess, when the time comes, man.
I mean, they can pick a team and we'll random whenever we get on.
What? That's what we said.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's the same effect, right?
That's what he
Yeah, I
said.
mean, either way. I mean, like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter, yeah.
I was like,
Or we could play Fours Rumble
Uh, uh,
or Chaos, right? Not Rumble. Sorry, Chaos.
no, Logs is paying for a 2v2.
Oh, Logs is paying for 2v2s. Okay, gotcha. That's right.
All right, no bots, champion field, no mutators, create match. And I did private, not exhibition.
Sokar.
I've learned. Look at him go! He's a man of his word! God bless you, dude. Watch this frog eat 10
all.
flies
Alright, which
now.
team am I on?
You'll choose Oopsie.
I'm on orange.
Okay.
All right. Brandon, you want to hit auto first?
Sure.
Stand up. Woo! You got Nathan. It's probably a better player of the two. This might be the two better players.
Starting off with the
two worse.
burns.
Let's see how this goes.
Eat it, Nathan.
It's all right. I still got the ball on your side of the field, so.
Sorry, Q. If I cut you off a lot, man, I don't mean anything by it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Let's go!
Come on, I had that one. I had one.
Doberman comes in with a, hi, bitch! How's it going, Dobski? 15 months, baby, let's get it! It's the night of subs! So many flies! Oh, you Q? Okay, why is it always Brandon against Q on the kickoff?
That was Nathan
I
last
first
time.
Q the first time.
Oh, was it? No.
Yeah.
I saw blue, I just figured it was Brandon.
Like my audio's broken. I'm kind of confused.
Nice save.
Ew, where are you going?
I spun
I was trying
around.
to set you up!
I know you were. I spun around to get
On
back, and then I saw it too late.
Dang it.
Woo! And fancy out here. Little turtle.
I didn't realize we were taking freebies.
Brand's gonna fucking flip reset in my face at some point in this game. What do you want me to... I mean, was it a freebie? You fucked up.
Yeah, I gotta
Alright.
badly need to get
Brand's
better
like,
with my
oh
recoveries.
shit. Brand's about to fucking style on me. Oh, get out of town! I had that.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, these flies are giving me PTSD from yesterday. I'm just waiting for the scream to come in the middle of them all. Missed the fucking boost, big plays. Oh, cute. All right, I keep expecting
What?
You to be doing something? Yeah.
just like that he's somewhere, but yeah.
Nice.
Beating him. Easy.
I had that. I had that. Oh,
On my screen.
I knew what you were doing too. I was there. I just didn't double jump soon enough. I probably could have cut left like half a fucking inch too.
Probably, yeah.
Is this the battle for points total between the two of them?
Oh,
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Q's winning right now.
Weird, but between. What if Q just scores? You know. Ah, fuck! Jesus
Nice.
Christ! Thank you, Doberman. Sorry, everybody in chat.
Got scared.
Woo! We knew the screech, which I made louder, and I regret completely.
Fair.
Oh my god, dude!
Up to you, Nate.
It literally, it's like getting tased.
Ah, I totally overshot that. I
think
went.
Overshooting means you had to be close to it.
Oh no! Watch. I just.
Yeah, only
Let's see.
watch.
There we go.
Would anybody define that as overshot?
Nope.
I was going too fast.
Misread, maybe.
Ah! Oh, why I kick off Doberman?
Damn it.
I got noticed.
Oh god, I would have flipped if I didn't get fucking Doberman's throwing. Are you paying him for this, Brandon?
Yeah.
The distractions?
Yeah, I got his PayPal.
Oh fuck, dude. Woo! Nathan out here making aerial touches. Gotta watch out now.
Trying to get better at it.
I'm gonna be way where I don't want to be here.
Oh shit, sorry.
You're good, no worries. I got it.
You turn! Freaking knocks out loud.
Yeah, Gucci. Oh, he was a dive bomb.
Oh fuck.
Got a boost.
Cute!
Oh, I was right there.
Nice.
Jared Audis. I got
Let's
it.
go! Let's go!
Just slapped his nuts on my forehead.
Yes! There's a lot of blocking happening right there. Ah!
Wish I kept it low.
No.
I wish I did.
No. Yeah. Now if I lose, I at least have that for myself.
It's fine.
Oh,
You
man.
need one back after I put my nuts in your mouth earlier.
Yeah, right, yeah. This is fair. Nice touch, Nathan saves it.
Oh,
Big
no!
Should have sent it the other way, but it worked.
Woo! Oh, why does
No
that come
reset
down
for
like
me.
that? Oh,
Nathan,
man.
let's get
I
it,
hope
baby.
I hope my teammate can make saves like that. Just hit it at the net. Oh yeah, yeah. That's all you can. Make the plays.
You getting it over there?
Yeah.
I have full
I
faith.
like it, man. Get involved. Get involved!
Trying to.
Nice.
Ball. Nice touch. Big, that was big.
Breach.
Oh, shit.
Dang it.
No! I fucked it up! Oh, you're right here.
Yeah, he's just going to roll.
You're just chilling in the corner.
I was.
Yeah,
walk that in.
we get to switch teammates afterwards, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we do.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
center.
Big pass center. Love to see it. Here you go, Q.
I'm sure he's just gonna hit it out then. Oh, never mind, he's not gonna hit it at all.
Ah! Oh,
Took the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Started screaming, had me there.
Ah! Right, yeah, that's my trick. That's
Like, what the fuck?
if it doesn't get me, it'll get Brandon once or twice, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Get there! Nice save, dude.
Okay. Stealing my boost now, alright. Don't need it.
Yeah, Q, I like to see that, dude. Big plays, big touches. Fuck, I didn't hit that straight.
Hey, if you get on the target here, I'll let it go.
Oh, man.
What's up, Jet?
Give you
Yes,
guys-
rocket,
the
bro.
tower tomorrow, will I
Yes.
pull a tile for your birthday? Prove to me that it's your birthday, gentlemen, sure.
Oh, man. All right.
Well,
Change teams?
I think the biggest takeaway here that we can see is
Nathan just
Nathan had
fast
10 times the score.
Yeah.
10 times the score. 10 times!
Okay. Okay.
10x! 3
X10,
saves.
for those
I
who
want
didn't
to
get
point
it.
that out. 3 saves.
I'm on blue.
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking, man. I'll pull a top for your birthday,
There you
bro.
go.
Doberman, send a copy of your.
Let's work
I need a
out.
copy of your driver's license, your social security card.
Right?
Wow. Last 4 months of bank statements, and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Based on if you got it.
Yeah.
Missed.
Woohoo, swing and a miss. You're not flicking this on me.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Oh
alright.
shit! It works, baby!
No.
Let's go, just like we drew it up.
That fucking threw me for a loop. I'm like, what the
I
hell's
was
going
looking
on
at
here?
Brandon and meant to go
Patience
to
play.
You didn't mean to touch it like that.
And Nathan lines up the cue ball and just smacks it. You
I
love
was
to
looking
see
at-
it.
I was looking at Brandon and just completely looked right past you.
I was just slow playing it.
Shit. Nice.
Thank you. And Brandon both tail out for boost.
You? I'll remind your way back. I'll demo
Fuck!
it.
Savage. He's got this.
Shit.
Send us downfield. Get it out of here.
I'll leave it for you. You can never come over time with me.
What the fuck was that?
Dominus.
Did you hit that with the side of your fucking car? Yeah. I have no fucking boost. Tragic. Wow.
Let's go,
Where,
Q.
where is that? I'm like the 7 I left in front of the net.
Let's go, Q.
Oh, I overshot it. 7,000 feet away. Other side of the field. Overshot it.
You're gonna have to say I'm a playmaker, baby.
That was
Look in
dropped
the
in
beginning.
nicely.
To get 100 more points than what I got out of him. He's warming up, right? That's the... Oh, man.
Boink.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
cute.
Nope. I went wide.
Unfortunately.
You weren't getting a freer one than that, Q.
I know.
It's true.
That's just gonna roll down.
Tragic. Yeah. I had to turn up there a little bit earlier.
You're good. I called it for you too.
I waited too long to get up wall. Yeah, I always feel weird jumping off like the side of the wall, you know, in front of the net.
Yeah.
Because that shit eats my jump all the fucking time. Put a recovery on your corner? Not for me,
That's
though.
you. My bad, Bryn.
Damn it.
You're good. Just gonna drop it for you here. Oh my god. Q?
Is there some hate going
I'm not
on?
doing
What's
anything on
happening?
this one.
You're fine, Nathan. Q's just pulling miracles out of his ass.
Q? Jesus. My man's cutting the angles.
Sheesh.
He was throwing on that last one.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
got my 10 gifted. I can feel the throws, you know.
He's just a little salty with his 10 gift to be missed, right?
Oh my god, dude.
He's playing volleyball out here and everything? Damn.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I was like, I need to attack that earlier. I didn't.
Oh, 1v1 of the dreams right here.
Love to see it. Oh, what a play. Nice win. Way to go, Nathan. All the
He
faith.
just got shook there. I don't know what happened.
I let it go. I was like, I'm out.
I let it go. He says I let it go.
You guys put too much
Nice
pressure
try,
on me.
nice try. Nice shot. Good looks. I had that first. We'll let it go. Nice shot. The flicks,
Preach,
man, they're
preach.
so fast. More so the fact that it's saying I got in front of you for a demo. Like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it's a little
My
strange.
nose hit the side of your car. And I got demoed.
I got
right.
that. I mean,
I got demoed there.
I swear to God, I got them. I don't know, you might be right.
No,
You
yeah,
did them.
yeah, I definitely got demoed. See? You're just as confused. What the fuck?
Oh!
Tail bump?
Wow.
No shot, you're flicking me here.
A bad boost, maybe. Nice.
Full faith, you. Full faith. Oh, no, you already passed the ball, never mind.
What the fuck is going on with my boost? My management sucks. My management sucks! Alright, somebody tell me how I don't demo you there.
I don't think you had enough speed, to be
Oh.
honest.
Bumping me. I would have at least enjoyed that from our game. If you just bumped you the whole time? God, dude, it's too quick.
Oh.
Can't challenge dominance. You're just beat by the time you get there. I honestly think, Brandon, you're a better dominance player than Octane.
Octane?
Yeah. Just for the little stuff like that, you know? The consistency's there for both, but the ability to do something quickly with the ball on the ground,
Oh, yeah,
It's such a
definitely
big
dominance
difference.
better. Yeah.
Oh, no. Nice.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's...
Get away from me. He's a little awkward, Q. You're good to go with the ball.
Yeah, it was awkward.
Good attempt, good attempt. You can hit off the wall here, try to hit it for himself again. I'll block
Oh!
it. Oh, Nathan's gonna
Nice.
shoot here.
Oh, nice try. Nice try.
See, that's where I'm bad with dominance is on the wall like that.
Oh! Yeah, because it's so flat.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, it's the height. Like, you have to sacrifice the height for the ability to make quick moves. What? I don't understand the angle on that. To get it behind me, where I don't put it in the net. Like, to me, the only spot that was going off that touch.
Goes back into you.
Alright, let me get at least not just one
There we
fucking
go.
goal. Sheesh. It's looking really bad for a second.
Q went somewhere right away.
Paul and I
I'm
somehow
just
traded
shook
on
looking
this.
at the queue. Yeah, I think that means I'm just the worst teammate. Even though I think we can agree Q's performance has not been the same between both teams.
Oh, 100%.
His ability to, Are you kidding me, ball?
Dang it.
I don't have that.
I'm not
That should have barred down. That should have barred down, man.
Yeah, it should have. You're right. I'm checking my phone. You're gonna do whatever for a second.
Oh, I was trying to set Nathan up for a touch. Nathan, you score these?
Pinched it. Not quite.
Good luck. GG's, gentlemen.
I'm bad if I had boost there. I could have done something, but
Oh. Just getting my ass handed to me. All right. Switch it up again.
Yeah, we got this one.
Let's see if Q just gets 20 points. Then I know it's a bias. Just doesn't like fellow Floridians.
Just means Hop's a ball
Could
hog.
be.
Oh my god, dude! If we played Q and Nathan, there'd have to be an over/under of like how many.
I mean,
goals.
I'm blue.
if
Like-
you guys were to play together, me and Hop couldn't like aerial like.
We
Yeah,
have
something
to
like that.
give ourselves a handicap, or it has to be like we don't win unless we score more than 20.
Yeah.
What if it's a no boost handicap?
That doesn't mean
I
any
can do
sense.
that.
I mean, yeah,
do that.
we would still probably be faster, to be honest. Like,
We could do it for curiosity's sake, just to see.
I mean,
It is always fun to test like the difference in
that's the-
levels and stuff like that. Man.
Yeah, it's easy.
So
Shit.
Nathan, good approach. Yeah. See right there, Q. I have no idea what you're doing in there net.
I don't know either.
Okay, fair.
Half a second there, I thought you might be setting me up for the ball, and then it was too late for me to.
I was not in the shooting line. That's on me. I stopped short. I thought I was closer. Yep, no, I wasn't. I was not on the back fucking side yet. Oh,
I do like that me and Nathan keep getting lined up on the kickoff though,
I like to see that too.
because I think it's just more fair.
Brandon sauces me on kickoffs.
Oh, that
Mine?
was
I'm bad at kickoffs.
Never mind.
No!
Shit.
Oh my
Shit.
God.
What was that
Shit.
horrible touch on my part?
Nathan, that was a beautiful touch on your part, man.
Good shot, Nathan.
Oh,
that was
what is this
really
nose touch on me? Like, it
I'm-
fucking, the ball hit me!
that was really close because I had no boost. If that had come in the goal slightly higher, I couldn't have touched it.
Ah, yeah.
I-
If it didn't push me backwards, that was fine. When the ball moves your car. Throw off Nathan. Oh, I tried.
Shit, sorry.
Good noise.
See what Q does with this.
Nope.
Nice. Nice. Good looks, good looks. Good effort, though.
Brandon's like sitting here staring.
Brent just watching. Take the big pinch.
Oh my god.
We're all good still, don't worry.
No! My bad.
That's
Wow.
on me.
Now you don't hit it,
Shooter.
Brandon. What's going on? Where's Q?
I just went after the ball because Brandon. Never mind.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, you missed it on that. Okay.
I missed the
You
jump.
You went for a touch and you missed. Got it. All right. I thought you were just in their corner for some reason. I got it. That's fine if you went for something and missed. That's gonna happen. We can fix misses.
You're okay, Nathan. Go with the ball. Good job.
Nice try. Nice try. Oh, the free flip. Big.
Shit. Should have caught the jump.
Nice. Like that. Ah, I thought you were gonna let Nathan shoot up 3-0.
He did.
Did he actually hit that? Oh,
Yeah, that
I
one
definitely saw your car get the touch.
We both touched it.
No.
Oh,
Brandon
Actually, how
touched
did
it.
I touch that?
Nathan,
was you.
you didn't.
I was just saying, right? It looked like Brandon hit it off your car.
Must have.
I did not touch the ball.
Paul got a
100%.
solid one like that on me the other night in hoops. He literally thought he hit the backboard, and instead my car happened to be in the exact
I
spot he
bounced it off his
of.
car, and I
Oh,
was like,
Ford.
"What?"
Fortunate
Literally
bounce.
bounced it off me on the wall. It was a beautiful thing.
I was gonna shoot this. Yep.
I'm gonna pass.
No! And I'm too low.
Trying to get my teammate involved, man.
Hey,
I'm a 0.
Nathan's involved.
Ha-ha!
To the clear bank.
Faster!
I full faith my team's gonna bang this ball here. I'm not even gonna go for it.
Unfortunate. He bumped me. Can you score those? Nice try. Let's see what we do with this. Oh! Nice fucking hit on me, Nathan. It's a good challenge. I was about to sauce that. Sauce that on Brandon!
Look at I had to touch you or it was sunk.
What?
Touch Keith or Nathan?
It's all the same for Brandon.
Oh man.
Oh my god, I didn't backflip?
Yours.
Bad news. I'm not there. Get here, Brandon. Nathan's gonna save this.
Nathan's gonna miss it. Brandon's gonna save it.
Brandon's there.
I'm playing for the shutout here, baby.
Oh yeah, wow. I actually thought you were still in net there.
I was.
No, you weren't. You came out.
Oh, you were talking about the.
Yeah.
Okay, before. I was like, yeah, no, I stayed in net the whole way there.
Christ.
It's fine. Nice touch there.
He's gonna hit it.
No, he's
Well,
not.
I had faith.
Why does he hit the ball so much easier on your team?
His positive reinforcement.
Oh. You haven't said words. You called him the wrong name. How's that positive reinforcement? Is that what I need to do? You're like, hey Nathan, nice shot. He responds better to that.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, 50 game. Nice job. He got at least 6 more points this time.
Did he?
Oh,
I don't. It's,
he got 40 instead of
I don't know what it is.
32. I'm not gonna lie, you hit the ball quite consistently on Brandon's team.
Why?
I think
But it
he
also
saves that
seemed
time,
like
though.
there was lots of times where you were just on your own by the ball. You always seemed to be going for the ball with us together when I was fucking near it, and I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe I'm.
Do you see Brandon's car better than mine?
That actually might be very
You never
true.
know.
I don't know.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think of why. Like why I feel, but I totally agree with
I
you.
took 9 shots.
I totally agree with you. I feel
9
like.
shots.
All right, I'm blue.
Brandon with 7 big saves there.
Oh, yeah. Off my 9 shots. No, weren't we?
Are we
Oh yeah, we're
doing no
we're
boost,
testing
right?
for science.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're testing for science.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Alright, so no boost.
It's gonna
No
be so
boost.
bad.
Okay.
No
Alright,
boost.
so just don't hit
Can I
B.
flip?
Yeah, you can flip. No
yeah,
boost.
just no boost. Nice. Whew. You got that?
Yep.
Score it. Nice try.
I was attempted to, but you can't really Joomsy with no boost.
It's so weird. Like I'm like forcing my brain not to hit the B button.
I know. It's hard.
Nathan, clear.
Yeah. To make real good use of wave dashes.
Oh yeah.
Careful, Nathan.
That was interesting. It was gonna be what, a double bounce kind of off the wall there.
Yeah. Nice. We got this.
I'm just gonna let that bounce.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I hit it wide.
Mine. Nope.
Nice.
Oh,
I
got
got
it on
one. You
top
got
of me.
one.
How'd you get over top me? It's a jump.
it's a jump.
I just jumped, yeah.
And I tried to flip. Yeah, I went low. Yep.
And you were jumping when you were already unfortunately past the ball. Oh shit! I probably
Nope,
should
that's
stay
too
back
wide.
on kick.
No, Nathan.
It probably is. It's not the easiest to get there when he's boosting it.
Yeah. got me.
I can't do much here.
Come on, Brandon.
Even get down to the ball fast enough, I'd have to jump off the wall, and that would be. Or the
Oh,
ceiling.
no, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good shit.
That's just letting the bounce get him, right?
Yeah.
No, I saw Nathan was in the goal, and I went, and then we both went over the
yeah.
top of it.
Yeah, the double, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
happen.
I should have said I was going to go for that boost. Cheers.
I got it.
I'll stay back here just in case. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way to get to that first. You'd have to be the best fucking speed flipper in the world somehow without boosts to make that happen. Nice pass.
Wow.
Just gotta wait on that one. Yeah, you just gotta.
That's just angles. Like that was
Yeah.
an awkward
Yeah,
touch
that's-
by me, but it worked.
That was really impressive.
I'll
I
stay
wasn't
back
thinking
here.
you'd get quite that high with a flip, but
It's
Yes.
actually it worked.
The double jump, you can
you gotta wait longer to
you
second
can
jump.
almost get to the top of the net, right?
Yeah, you can't get to top of the net with a double jump. That's cool. Oh my god. What a save.
I'm under it all
Oh,
the
man.
time. I can't time.
Yeah, it's just learning the speed of the ball to be able to be in the right path for it.
Clear it, Nate. I'm going to goal. I'm
Take
in
it
goal.
back up, dude. Do something crazy. Do something crazy!
Oh.
This is like taking your brain back to the beginning of things, you know?
It is, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. I
You
swear
know
to
how
God,
close
my
we know
thum
that
is like,
quickly?
my thumb is flinching
Dang
so
it, I was
hard.
so-
Like,
I was
push me,
close to
push me,
touching
push
that
me.
out.
Get that juice
Alright.
going.
Go.
Yeah, no shot, dude. I'm staying here. Okay.
Yeah. So say that one I'll be alright because I'm straight on, unless he pops it up. But
Get in the goal. There we go.
trying to think, what's the next level of handicap?
No flipping.
Nice.
Honestly, I mean, it wouldn't be much different than this. Even the stuff we're doing is still double jumpable. I bet, right?
Yeah.
Wide. You got it. Nice touch.
Donkey.
Maybe no jumping at all.
No
Maybe
jumping
just
at
stay on
all.
the ground.
But we can boost. I don't know how that would work.
I mean, like, boosting but no jumping works for me.
Yeah.
It'd be this, basically.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just ground game.
That was good. That was good. You took it unders.
Yeah, just using the wall to his advantage.
Just
See,
tap,
some of
tap,
the,
tap.
it's like that bounce,
Yeah.
that the way to dribble it like that. Like I just. have
I
not
can't.
been
I have no
close to
concept
controlling
of
it that way
dribble.
yet.
No concept at all.
Yeah, I think that's just understanding the ball and the physics of it. Just to like know how to hit it to. Alright, I hit it like this at this speed, it's gonna do that, and it's gonna be here for me. It's like bouncing a basketball off the ground, you know, figure out how hard to bounce it to get back up to your hand. Nice touch there, kid.
Waiting for the bank.
I forgot I can't boost after it. It's like, I'm just getting behind it, but I have nothing else to get there. I'll use that speed, that violence, that momentum.
That was a bank.
Nathan, clear.
Stopped it.
Going upfield. No, I missed it. I was moving too fast.
Overshot it.
Yeah. No.
Oh
I
man.
was like, I need to not hit him. Brandon's got this. Logs, what do you think, man? If you're still watching, what's the next handicap we throw?
Oh no.
Well, go, go, go.
No. Wide.
It's a good touch, though. Nice. This honestly does make you really focus on your wave dash game more. Just kind of
Does,
like
yeah.
that. Mine sucks, but pinch it. Sorry. Oh, you got that.
No,
Nice little
he's gonna get
shuffle.
there first.
Nice little shuffle. I've had 100 boosts this whole time, and it really irks me.
Same.
I think that's all about you can do. Yeah, I think we take off boosting, or no jumping, I mean. Oh, God. It's hard to time it without using boost. I'm just
I know,
so
I'm
used
so
to
used to it now, yeah.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Oh, come on.
Nice. Hey, Hop, you know what to do.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, like, my brain went, like, maybe even just, like, going backwards the whole time. But if we still were allowed to jump in aerial, like...
Oh my God!
Oh!
Oh.
It was right there!
Oh, man.
Yeah, just
That's amazing.
no jumping.
No jumping, but we can boost, or what? Or do you think our speed would just take it over?
I mean, our ability to hit the ball consistently and put it where we want it. Maybe no boost, no jump.
I'm down.
No boost, no jump.
It's just really just means
pure
we're just,
ground game?
Just don't even use your
Yeah.
right thumb. Just like
All right, I'm on oopsie, Nathan.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying on the keyboard, to be honest, at this point.
yeah. That's right. Yeah, you can take your hand off the mouse.
Yeah.
Do some weird things.
Oh, yeah. Got one hand
This
free
is,
finally.
This is a lot. That's just gonna be a goal. You're there. Nice shot. Oh, we love to see it.
I was gonna say you're trying to dribble it, but I was like, I just
Yeah,
throw it
dude.
over
Like,
here.
I'm like, what do I do right now? Like, I got nothing.
I was there, just lost over to me, dog.
Oh.
Okay. Gotta read the second bounce here.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
I'll take this.
Just go ahead.
He was on it.
Alright. Just gonna roll to me here.
Nice.
Nathan.
Okay, shut up. Damn.
Ground pinch.
All right,
Oh!
I'm going to goal. Nathan.
That's you.
Kids down.
This is so wild. I'll be there.
Is he gonna hit a mid? Yep.
No.
For you, maybe. Pop.
Yeah, the little stop.
No, let's go.
No way.
I didn't have any boost.
So I got my sand wedge on that
Oh,
one.
I thought you were still in the goal.
This is like so mind fucking for me.
Yep. It's like
I'm gonna
training
say
again.
that.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's twice in a row
I guess
on
we
that
can use the
corner.
wall in that scenario, right? To try to
We can.
throw ourselves.
That's probably what I'm gonna be doing for now.
Oh, savage! Oh, but does it still go in?
Oh no!
I just can't believe I just rolled right past that.
I'm so sorry, guys. You with a big demo.
And I couldn't get to it.
I honestly thought Q was gonna tap that because he
Get
came
it
flying
inside,
at me.
yeah.
All
All
right.
right, man. I'm gonna see what I can do on this first one.
I'm on the,
I don't
I'm
know
on the
what I'm
crossbar.
gonna do, but yeah, that's true. If they can just bang it in, nice call. Be up there. I like it. That's the play for us on kickoffs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll sit on crossbar.
Dude, I want to fucking just jump so bad.
I want to move, like be able to move the ball. You know, like
Just, I mean, yeah. If it's, I can't do anything to catch up to it right now. Oh, you got me.
read this bounce here, pop
Nice,
it.
nice. Oh, big
I'll take a
demo.
demo. I'll take a demo. I'll
Big
take a demo.
demo. You got that?
Over.
Nice. Big pop, big pop. Hit him with the dribbles. Nice.
There. Ooh,
Oh, dang
nice.
Got this again. Just kidding. Faking. Oh, the bumps.
Pop up straight up.
I like it. You got one more?
Nope.
I do, yeah.
Cut it. Nice try.
Honestly, I was trying to fake him.
Looks says this is painful to watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a touch right there.
It's there.
Oh, I like it. He's helping me out. Oh, big center. Brandon's just like, let me jump at it. Let me just get to the ball. Let me meet it halfway. At least 1%, man. You just gotta wait for it to come to you.
Yep,
Cubes come
exactly.
up. Centered.
Ah! Yeah.
Want my horse
Yeah,
getting
right.
back?
Yeah, I'm just here. Nice.
Got it.
Big catch, big catch.
Oh, dang it.
You got this. The dribbles. Nice. Oh,
What was that? A stoppie?
Oh, I don't have
Oh,
the
no.
pitch.
No.
You're
Oh,
okay,
I
you're
just hit
okay,
my
you're
space
okay.
bar. My game just froze.
Hit your space bar and your game freezes.
My Windows
Alright, man,
key.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
get
no,
this
my
in the
space
touch
bar. I
ready.
forgot to turn on my game mode.
It's faking.
I'm right. I'm right.
What do I do
man.
there? Like nothing. I'm gonna try to bring it to the net.
I
There
see
it is.
this.
Big center. Oh,
Big
let's
center.
take.
Got it.
Nice catch, dude. Back to you. Oh,
Oh,
No,
catch
Nathan!
it! Yeah!
No way.
I was like, I don't know how I get there.
Nice cut there, man. What a bounce out of
Thank
the
you.
corner.
Dude, if I read that, oh,
Unfortunate. Unfortunate, Nathan. Yeah, keep
crashed it. Tried to.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Crash
hit.
the net.
I was trying.
Love it.
I was trying to hit the crossbar, but I can't.
Big backwards touch.
I flipped.
Yeah, it's okay. It's off ball. As I boost away from the ball, apparently.
Oh. I was trying to like waggle. Making up for
There we go.
waggle the front of my car.
Finally
Try to
got
pull
in
some moves
position
off.
for something.
Hit him with a wiggle waggle. Yeah, it was a clean contact moment right there. Would have loved to have seen that on my team. One clean contact moment. Just one.
Pop, what we need to do is we need to keep this off a kickoff because if this goes too many kickoffs, we're gonna lose this here.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You're not wrong. I don't know how it's when they keep the ball. Yeah, when they get the ball in front of our net with air.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do. That's the punishment for them. So if they can hit it straight, that's the thing. It's just them
Okay.
being able to.
I'm on cross.
Alright. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
keep sending it to the corner of the
gonna-
goal so it doesn't actually go in.
Just do this.
It's a good thing you can't get any airtime on the ball.
Yeah, right.
Where'd you go, Nathan?
Almost
That's your-
dribbled for a second. Big win on me.
Oh. Get on your horse. Get on your horse. You're there.
Yeah! I'm just gonna boost just after the goal.
Get good scrub. I know,
Dang it,
Killigan. Trust me, I know.
It needed to hit the button. What a catch
This is
right
bad.
there. Huge.
Like,
I used boost after the goal was scored because needed to remember it was there.
I'm going straight back here. Oh, like, oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, faking! Nice, Brandon. Nice fucking cut there, dude. I love the tactics, though. I got this.
Yeah, nice. Easier on
Thank
that,
you.
probably. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm right. Throw it to me.
I'm dribbling. Yeah! Damn it!
I was like, if
Oh,
that
it's
goes
off the
in.
wall.
Oh shit.
That's a little high for us at the moment.
You got that dribble?
Oh,
Nice
fuck,
try.
no, not happening.
Dang.
Let's go. That was. Oh my god, my head. Oh. Gemma's good games for sure. That was
Painful.
a science experiment.
It was interesting at least.
Let's say if you want pain, we can make it painful.
I was gonna say, do we need to throw the control into this? Do we need to see what
What?
if we just went nuts for 5 minutes? What happens?
What do you mean?
Like how many goals did me and Brand score?
Yeah.
If you guys
Yeah.
played like for
Wide
real?
open.
Yeah.
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 All right.
All right.
All right.
Let's do my LG.
All
My
right.
LG on the night right here. Let's do it.
All right, crack
Gonna
my
be
knuckles, play the dominus. Let's go.
Disgusting.
This is your last game?
Oh yeah, we should be oopsie here. Yeah. For me for the night.
Oh, I did auto. My bad. What happened?
Oh, man, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I got Brandon.
All right.
I'm not sweat calling this.
What's your guess, man? 22?
26.
26? I think we hit 30. That's a lot. No, that's.
Ah, 7 seconds.
27 might be a solid guess. I'm gonna go even 25.
All right.
Left. left. Shot.
Dang it.
God.
So the thing
Glad
that
you got home,
I
Killian.
really need to work on is recovery. So like I can go for the ball, but then I can't do anything with my car afterwards.
but-
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Miss
being
the ball,
able
then
to
yeah, it's
get
over.
yourself back in position. And
I'm in.
make
I'm in the
play.
same. I'm really in the
Yeah.
same boat.
You can take. I'm trying to think. That's just car control, right?
Yep.
And I cannot grab the ball when it's on the wall for the life of me. I can't hit it. I can't. Like I can't
Yeah,
read the
that's-
ball at all when it's on the wall.
That's honestly gonna come later for you. Learn the ground stuff first. Like, get used to watching the ball, how it moves. Hitting it off the wall, it's gonna be a whole
At least I
other
can
thing.
split the kickoff with Brandon a little bit. I don't feel so terrible.
Fair. Center. That's me. My brain was like, I forgot I can use jumps and boosts. Not gonna lie. Like, I was like, there's no way I can get to that. Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
I don't know. I think the game got confused.
Oh,
Oh
nice touch.
shit.
I suck at this game. You can ask Nathan.
Not
Killian,
pretty,
we're
but
getting rocked, so it's okay.
Yeah, it was ugly.
some makeshift nonsense that works out.
Happened
I
against
got-
you,
I got-
fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Funsies. I'm right.
You always take the extra touch if you can get it.
God.
Like there, I got lost where the ball
5
was
in a
on the
minute,
wall
so
every
far.
time. I'm like,
From my number tracks.
5 in a minute. Yeah, you're right.
I'll be right. I was trying to do math like that, you know. It's like every 15 seconds. Alt center. My bad there.
You're good.
Yeah, no, you're right.
nope.
Nice shot.
Dang it. I needed to grab that boost. I couldn't get up back to the ball there.
All right, just remember at the end of this, don't feel bad about anything that's happening.
Yeah.
Who,
Oh, no,
me?
it's-
Oh,
it's-
Yeah, yeah, good. Okay, yeah.
I don't
want
care.
anybody to- Yeah. Nice. Shot.
Dang it.
I feel good if I get any
See, I'm
points
like-
on the board.
That's fair.
Me and Nathan have 6 and 2 right now. So
Okay.
Interesting.
Man.
That's just in, yeah, it is.
I
That worked out well.
So that's the timing for that kind of like mid touch on the ball to get the jump right
Yeah,
for
to
that.
hit it again
that-
over the top of your
Oh.
car. Yeah.
I've tried to get that down and it is pretty tight. No,
I crossbarred it. You got it.
nice hit.
can't,
Thank you.
can't,
Little
can't,
Post action. Can't.
can't. Here I come. It's over my head.
The height is really tough to compensate for. What was your guess? 27?
Yeah.
I'll have to start throwing at some point. We're ahead of my 5 a minute right now. You do you, I'll be right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going to be me. Oh! What a bump right there. Oh, he was just out here bullying.
I'm tired of it. I'm gonna push. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I can do.
Hey man, it's a great tactic, honestly.
Oh,
When cards are stacked against you, bumping the other team is always a great way.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially like if you ever play numbers game like 1v3, 1v4, just dedicate one person to bumping. You know, you're gonna make a big difference. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yep. You do.
wow.
Hate to see it.
Rolled
Yeah, the shit flip.
Did you back?
You call that when you flip the opposite direction you want to.
Yep.
Matrix that ball. Oh, what an angle! Nice shot. I was like, I'm here. Parents like, nah, I got this. Yeah, man, your little stuff. Is
Look at that.
much cleaner.
That two-touch in
I guess,
guy
yeah.
is just wild to see.
Yeah. The self-pass. Also the physics of this game. I shot.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Oh, good lord.
This is.
Was that intended to be a wall pass that way?
Yeah. I was throwing it off. I knew Brandon was behind me.
Oh, that's solid.
Oh my God. Thanks, man. Bad touch on my part.
All good.
No, I'm out of play. I'm way in the corner.
God.
You! Damn it! That's like, we're okay as long as he doesn't slip into this thing.
Nothing I can do when I got a freaking boost.
We definitely
Back
split
on
our
track
pace down
now,
with that one there.
Yeah. Your dunk on me was a big
Yeah.
block. Big block. Brandon making good work of his touches. 11 for 11 shooting. Terrible touch on my part.
See, that's a great case right there where I like backed up into the goal and I got the car a little unsettled and I couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
It just like completely.
And that's just like power slides are your best friends.
Yeah.
Learning the half flip again is
Yeah, I know.
pretty
I gotta
much
work on
crucial for defense at some point. It's not important in early Rocket League, but the sooner you can get that movement down, it just helps lead into other things as well. Good shot.
that. See, and I completely missed the touch to get it back off of that wall there.
Yeah.
And you get stuck on the wall. I get stuck on the wall all day.
It's
Like-
the wall physics are weird, man. Like
I feel like I'm on the wall for. I feel like it takes
it
forever to get off
operates
it.
the ground, but obviously you just have the downward gravity against you that really can be weird. Also, just the fact that you can like be driving, go off the wall, and then flip back onto it is really odd. I hit that off post, yeah. Wide, I should say. God's sake. Oh no, he's gonna fucking
We're getting freaky out
smoke
here.
that thing. Oh god. What did I just do to my car? Oh yeah.
I didn't fucking think that at all. I wanted to touch that so bad.
Oh, no way!
No.
That bump!
He just waves at it and then gets the thump on the back end.
Look it off the
Else,
post.
man. You're like, oh, dude, yeah, holy crap,
That
dude.
bump was everything.
You
I was
fucking
like, oh,
missiled off
I think I
that
got the
fucking
time
post.
on this.
That was
I
wild.
think I can actually block this right here.
Oh,
Nope.
No boost. I used it all on kickoff.
that was fucking wild, man. Nice touch there. Man, we're just gonna barely get 20.
I mean, in all fairness, we got a lot fancier in the last 2 minutes here. Or attempted to. We were still burying.
Oh, I wanted to fucking fake. Nice try.
Ah,
Damn it.
But that
That's
even
completely
point,
out of
yeah.
boost.
Oh, I'm not perfect 100% shooting percentage anymore. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Down
fuck.
pull.
Yep. Chalk it up.
Oh, yeah. This would be nice. Oh, yeah.
it's just like
Oh,
us
yeah.
playing.
Just like we drew it up.
It's just like us playing hoops the other night, Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, we played against some guys that had like exactly flat MMR, and it was just like
Oh, yeah.
bad. We were
one guy
getting
had 0 and the
rolled
other guy
so
had
bad.
600, and they were doing the kind of shit that I'm watching. Like I'm watching on Twitch. I mean, they had to have been.
And you're like, that shouldn't happen to me yet at this level.
Yeah.
I'm not close to doing that. Why are they?
Those
Yeah,
guys
and you'll
were
get that at the lower
at
ranks. You'll get people who new accounts, they haven't played in a while or whatever it might be, so they'll be like the soft low MMR. But
Are you
Oh,
done
hopefully you
for the
won't
night,
run
Hop?
into them a lot. You know?
The one guy.
I mean,
had
I'm
zero-
gonna
had nothing.
get off stream.
Are you gonna play
But,
Battlefield, or what are you doing?
I'm probably down to play games afterwards. See what's going on. Yeah.
All right, give me just a second.
Whatever people want to play, I'm in. You guys know, let me do my thing.
Yep. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I believe I can fly. I believe.
Yeah, Qual and I had a couple of like pretty decent hoops games in a row, and then these two guys, one with a blank MMR and then one with an exact 600. I was like, this will be interesting. Got rolled,
Oh yeah, you probably
just instantly rolled. It was
Yeah.
like, yep, okay.
600 clean. That's what his
Yeah,
MMR was.
exactly 600.
Yeah, okay, so it's like a whole new account then.
Yep,
Yeah, so it's just Smurf come down to shit on you guys for fun.
yep.
I mean, like I say fun, but that's not fun. Like,
Well, it's not fun to be on the receiving end, that's for sure.
oh, no, I mean,
like-
even when they're doing it, like these people fucking they throw it on YouTube for clips and they farm content and shit off of it. But I mean, like if you actually delve deep into it, it's just like nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
mean-
just disappointing. Like, right on the
for sure.
first kickoff, watching each of them, the moment the game starts, both of them aerial to like opposite corners as one taps the ball on the other, and it's an immediate dunk, and it was like, these guys know this map. These guys know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
There was no, I mean, the first goal was like 2 seconds or something. It was like,
All right, guys. Actually, you know what? I've decided that we're going to go ahead and go into Discord. If you guys know the Game Hopper, go to his Discord. If you don't know his Discord, you can find it pretty much anywhere. But we're just going to hang out, play some games, do some fun stuff. But we're going to cancel stream for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. The podcast is always fun. The podcast is just something different for me. The night is always great. Tomorrow night, we should be starting, looks like Visage. I think Visage is going to be what we're starting tomorrow, unless the Game Hopper has a game that we're going to... Oh, no, snap. By the way, I just thought about this, guys. We're not starting Visage tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I will be streaming with the Game Hopper. I will be at his house. So we will be hanging out with him. I'll probably host him or something along the line there because, yeah, he's the guy. And so no stream tomorrow night from me, but it will be with the Game Hopper. So I will be guest starring or guest showing on the Game Hopper stream kind of thing. So it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, so that'll end tonight. I'm going to post in Discord. I'm going to post on Twitter. I'm going to tell everybody to go hang out with Hop because that's always fun. But love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll check you all next time.